Gal, my dear, please give us a recap.
A recap of our wonderful adventures? Okay. When last we left off, we made our way through the, well, what technically was that building we got the ship from?
Um, that one was a subterranean bunker.
Okay, so yeah, we made our way through a bunker. We came, we saw, we kicked its fucking ass. Golden Boy over there. No, in fact, it wasn't Jojo. 1v1 your boss Necron. You kick the shit out of him. Uh, and then we got in our fancy ship and left. And then when we returned, we were given some mission briefings. Everyone got geared up a little bit. Herc once more aced his role stupendously, and so his subdermal armor has actually rendered him down into a fucking golden boy. He is Golden Boy Herc Purton now. And then we were given a list of missions, and there's one that we intend to go on first, which appears to be a travel drop-off pickup thing. All around for some mysterious reason. Air quotes.
Gabby.
Totally not because of Santa Statis.
I was trying for Gaby jail.
Well, no.
Oh,
It's
Gabby.
gay baby.
Oh, poor Gabby.
Damn it.
You ruined
Live
it,
on
Ram.
the GM layer. Okay, so you made some requisitions last time. You aren't gonna get to do that again, but well, Jomum, you were almost right.
You're sounding very robotic, Merz, or is that only to me? Anyone else?
No,
Yeah, I think she's fine.
Oh no, everyone is. It's on my end. Well, fuck.
no, yeah.
One moment then, while I try and resolve this. Here we go, just hard change servered.
How do I sound?
Excellent now.
You sound fine.
Everyone sounds fine. Hooray! Yeah,
Hooray!
I just changed our server from USC to
Yay.
USC. The East shall keep us now.
Okay, Huck, Kenny, and whoever's run off with Vital, should probably get in the, box.
Oh, I see Vital. She's hiding in the eye.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
And actually, you need someone else with you, don't you?
Captain Dank Bro. Lord of the Hoops.
Is it just because his armor is black?
No, it's because we literally alley-ooped a melt-a-bomb into something's mouth.
Oh yeah. God, that was a long old fucking time ago, wasn't it?
Time. Yeah.
That was last year.
Yeah, it's been a year, man.
Alright then, so... You guys do have a bit of a flight ahead of you, between the headquarters and your first destination, so...
Okay. I'm going to just make sure that all my gear is cleaned and ready for like the third time today. And yeah, I don't know. Conan doesn't really get up to shenanigans whilst waiting for shit to get underway. Do you have a thermos with some coffee in it?
Kenny just mopes.
Hi, Leonidas.
Oh god, what was his voice?
At least we know it wasn't Scottish.
No, it was
Ah.
high-pitched and squeaky.
Greetings, Herc. It has been some time since we fought together.
Yep. I got smarter. I got shiny. I feel warm and fuzzy.
Indeed, you are most shiny now. In your reflective radiance, I see true faith.
One of the guardsmen called me grossly incandescent. I'm not sure what that means.
It means very shiny.
I'm okay with this.
I'll just grin around some coffee. How have you been keeping yourself, Captain Leonidas?
Somewhat busy. These orcs, as I'm sure you have seen, have demonstrated a remarkable intellect.
Well, I wouldn't use the phrase remarkable, I suppose. But they've shown being there? I don't know if you're aware.
Remarkable for the green skin race. Please.
Even then, I think our last encounter with them involved watching a bunch of their rocket boys charge into the ground and lose their legs below the kneecap.
The diving team.
Yeah, the diving team.
Actually, I think that was the other.
Oh, we've seen it too.
Oh yeah.
We've both gotten a chance to see the diving team at work. It was the other side who had the diving team that was shit in front of them, but anytime we weren't in a location, like them just moving on the map, they would win all the encounters.
Yeah.
It was
We've seen
Schrodinger's
them
divers.
We've seen them use an airport's tarmac as a cheese grater on their knees.
Basically. And no, Caliban, I actually have a real serving of coffee. It is a legitimate thing I acquired, and I can't remember when. I have my rations, one serving of real coffee, and then also some reloads for Lascannon, aka my actual wife.
Coffee or coffee?
It's actual coffee.
Shit.
It is.
It is.
I,
Who you suck off for that?
I can't remember. We all at one point got like one thing we wanted, and I spent an entire acquisition on just getting a serving of real coffee, I think. That was the entirety of it.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that recaf is actually tea and you stay wired for 3 days.
Recaf is just dirt and stimulants. So instead I bet there was a major cost. Well, at the same time as I got a serving of coffee, one singular serving of coffee, I believe that was the same time that someone got a hotshot lasgun. Some kind of melter weapon. So yeah, no, it was quite expensive, all things compared. But hey, what do you give the girl who has everything? Except for RNG, which is what I am excited about this session.
See?
So, assuming there's nothing else you want to discuss with Leonidas, the Thunderhawk flies off buzzing over the surface of the planet.
Kill any more of those things.
I have not had the pleasure of dispatching another one of those abominations in his name. For which I suppose I should be thankful. It would be most unfortunate if one were to wreak its havoc upon a force of guardsmen before I could arrive.
A fair point. And if anything, the idea of more of them turning up would probably doom this planet. I'm sure we could kill our way out, but it would probably be nicer if this place weren't rendered a lost cause.
You can roll scrutiny on Leonidas here, if any of you have it trained.
Is he wearing his mask?
He is. But you have a chance.
I don't. People, not my specialty. Wow, you're actually only 1 dot better than me at scrutiny.
I have no dots in scrutiny. That was just
Same.
a shits and gigs.
Sorry, no, yeah, 1 number higher in scrutiny. I have fuck all in it either. My perception is a base 32. So who needs to perceive
Wait, hang
things
on.
when you have a gun?
Wow.
Huh.
40 perception, motherfuckers!
It's higher than basically everyone here.
Jojo, are you gonna roll?
What is this?
Scrutiny.
Scrutiny? I'll roll just to see if I roll a 1.
Is that -8? That's -8.
How the balls do you have a
Like
negative?
quarter degree failure.
I don't know how I got because I'm untrained.
I'm not trained either, and I don't have a negative.
Yeah,
My
but his
perception is 20.
perception is just a raw 20. Wait, have you got your scrutiny set to intelligence instead? It's set to perception.
I
You
don't know
shouldn't
how
be
I-
rolling -8. That would be if it were using your intelligence, which is 12.
Hold on, let me take a look at Jerem's sheet.
I clicked it and it sure is just rolling a 0 if I click scrutiny on his thing.
Did I click? Oh, I clicked security.
Oh.
Oh, you did.
I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, your scrutiny should actually be 0 instead of -8.
Which is still Snowball's chance in hell.
Correct.
Meanwhile, hello.
Yeah, Kenny.
Yes. You aren't fairly certain what he's thinking, but you're fairly certain Leonidas has some reservations about what was just said.
And all that excitement. What was just said?
That it's for the best that more of them don't show up, or it might mean this planet's a write-off. I mean, we could probably kill our way through everything, but losing a planet would suck.
Yeah.
But he doesn't appear to agree with something said over that. Something dark side.
He is currently reading the scripture on Herc.
Alright, So you fly for about an hour. Similar small talk going on, but I don't think we need to detail all of.
Nah.
Till you start approaching your first pickup location.
Excellent.
Yeah. Voice comes over the intercom from the poor bastard that's having to fly this marvel of Dark Age technology. Captain, Sir, my lord, there are lots of orc aircraft in the area. I'll be able to get through, but might be a bit bumpy.
Fun. Is there any way for me to take a fucking pot shot at some of these things?
Not really an effective way.
Not some hatch that could be lowered and a las cannon fired?
From a flying plane, you want to...
Hey, I just want to make sure it's always an option, you see.
And I was actually going to say you could try to plug into the well, you could try to like climb into like the little las cannon nest to operate the front-mounted ones, but they fire forwards with a very limited traverse.
Oh well, I will hop up into it just in case it's necessary. I'll plug in me MIU.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be up in it, but unless there is actually a proper firing line developed, I won't bother taking shots and drawing more attention.
There are a couple of times where there's an aircraft in your line of fire, but for the most part, they seem occupied evading or attacking AAA positions.
Okay. Alright then, I'll let them all die to anti-air instead.
And you are able to make a landing. Then this leads you out the front to across a little concourse to a small area. Whoops. Which is just a large concrete square with a couple of missile launchers and bunkers.
Okay. I can see there are some servitors.
The servitors are currently engaged in loading the missile launchers.
Nice, nice. And where does it look like missile launchers are firing?
Eastward in tall arcs towards
That's over the swamp, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Glad to see them doing their thing then. Good job by them. Shall we?
Leonidas lifts a hand to his helmet and briefly looks it away and says, Feel free to go and explore, make yourselves comfortable.
Sure.
Or set up firing positions. I'm told company is en route.
What direction from?
There is... he starts to speak, and then there is a just shriek from above as an orcish plane dives in, disgorging three large orcish figures and a number of what you can recognize as squigs somewhere to the east. It pulls up,
Is it
flies
possible to
over,
shoot
and
it before it completes its arc?
you do have a las cannon, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's traveling at quite a remarkable speed, so you'll have a negative 30 on this.
Ah, what you mean is negative 20.
Targeter?
Actually just an ability, for stuff that's hard to
Oh.
shoot. I have the other one for,
Neat.
making shit easier by -10. Was it a Deadeye shot? Oh no, that's for cold shots. Oh, I have not put a targeter on the las cannon. I guess it's because I've never felt challenged with a hit. How can one reduce a challenge rating when there is no challenge? Oh well. I have marksman for shooting it real far though, which is nice.
That does not make a difference here.
It is within
It's
300?
well within,
Excellent.
it's within your normal range, but not close.
Okay. Do I get a half aim?
Yeah, you can.
I'm just rolling the dice. Oh my god, I rolled 18.
Very nice.
Well, it's a vehicle, and it wasn't already attempting evasive maneuvers. It thought it was too low for AA shots. But hey, there's just someone on foot. So, go on and roll damage.
Okay. Oh, measly 38. I'm gonna turn that into 45, plus
44, you mean?
44, sorry, and then it's +1 per 2 DOS, 47, and that one isn't a barrage. So yes, 47 damage. Oh no, 48. I have a cohesa.
Neato burrito. Fuck me, how much should this have? Give me a sec.
Ooh.
You attempting to shoot it down was not something I anticipated at all.
Yeah. Smoke him if you got him, I say.
Yeah, fair enough, but still.
Oh, what a zog.
I'm just imagining this orc with just the worst luck.
So, write for me what your final damage is, please.
And if it deals critical damage, it is +2.
Well...
Blap.
Did we just cheat at a potential encounter?
No, you...
It already
don't
disgorged his
think
boys.
you did. No, it was going to disgorge some more, and then you shot it.
Woo.
Fuck me.
Congrats, you prevented it from crapping out more enemies.
I can't find stats for it. I can't be bothered to, though. You take out a solid chunk of the orc vehicle's orc flyer's wing. Though it doesn't quite start spiraling to the ground, it does have to break away far too quickly for any remaining passengers to join the fray.
Sweet, I shoot it again.
Okay, it's now taking evasive maneuvers, so that minus 30 is a minus 50.
Okay. Oh, I rolled real low. Dang. Okay.
You want to fade that?
No, I don't want to. Oh, I don't know. How much fate does this character even have? She's got 4.
There might,
Oh, 3. No, it can get away. Oh well.
You just wanted to fart out more green?
Look, if it dares come back again, it does not get a second chance.
Well, you're gonna shoot in the asshole again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe next time it'll fly closer so I can shoot it.
It just like flies towards a whole squadron, and then it's not just a man portable, it's also just like Ripper fire flacking up the windows, and then psychic brain blast and all sorts of dog shit.
Who said anything about a ripper?
Someone just throw something.
Just a big fucking rock.
I was gonna light it up with a fucking twin-linked autocannon.
Oh yeah.
I have brought you over to the map, right?
Yeah, we're in the
Yes.
bottom left, yeah?
Yeah.
Do we get to see the art of the Turkish Olympic diving team in person?
You might want to get moving somewhere.
Alright. Oh, I mean, in between missile pods seems dangerous as fuck. Alright, what direction they disgorge from?
The east.
Alright, I would rather be in front of the missile pods as opposed to behind them or in between them, because I don't want them used as cover and I don't want to be in the middle of an explosion sandwich.
Seems like fair logic. Kenny?
Yes?
You want to move up,
Are you
dude?
just gonna stay at the back?
I can take a shot.
No, as in Kenny, get your ass up here.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, huh? Where are we?
Up and right. To the right. Oh yeah. There you go.
The renaming of Bravery Skull has begun.
Okay, so you get yourselves into position. And yeah, I wasn't expecting you to go this far right on the map, so yeah.
Nice.
Things
Oh
are
my
just
God.
basically going to turn up in your face.
Squidge
Oh,
deer.
no.
Squid deer.
Quick there.
There is just from nowhere a volley of grenades which burst into smoke, and then from out of the smoke, 5 quadrupedal squigs covered in boxes come charging out. And it's now initiative time. Since this isn't just 3 hordes of squigs, it's just 5 individuals. I'm going to take away their group action.
Are you shitting me? Huh? Oh, I've written wrong. That'd be why. 2 DD. 10 D1.
Was there supposed to be 7?
There we go.
No, there were going to be 15,
Oh.
Hehe.
but no, someone decided to shoot the encounter in its plane.
Wait, was that Orky Claws we shot down?
You didn't shoot it down.
I did take a good chunk out of
cannot
Santork.
shoot down Orky. You cannot shoot down Orky claws.
And Santork.
Yes, Satork.
Santork.
He must deliver his presence.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Because there's a gestalt force keeping him in the sky and moving at impossible speeds to deliver squig days to all the boys and girls.
Oh, okay, drop one. No. Is there going to be one that glows?
Crasher, Grinder, Crash, and Bliatzen, Missile, Asshole, Morkan, and Gork, and the Rudo for Blinky Bit Squig Day. Nice.
Believe it or not, Asshole's the nicest one.
Oh, good. All of them go before me.
No shit.
all of them?
Most of
them.
1, 2, 3.
3 of them.
3 of them do not. No, wait. 1, 2. 2 of them do not.
Ever crack your neck so well you're not sure whether you should move it?
Yes.
Oh. Well, okay, sure. I guess you can actually Space Marine for once.
Hooray! He did the thing. I realise now that Captain Leonidas the Space Marine probably has a lower stat spread than us.
How many 70s do you guys have?
I think actually only like... No, in fact I don't have any 70s. Never mind.
I have 0 70s, so...
I have 2 stats that are 70 plus.
Okay, so Herc is on level with the Space Marine Watch Captain.
I have a toughness of 80.
Jesus Christ. No wonder you never get hurt. What? Was that adding in your subdermal armor, or...
No, that is just toughness 80.
Jesus, why did you need the subdermal armor? God damn.
Because
Golden Boy.
I guess, yeah.
because Herc will be the golden bulwark against which the enemies of mankind shall break themselves.
Gentleman is so
Okay.
squished.
So, Leonidas goes first. He's in close range of the nearest squid deer. So, actually, he's in close range of all of those, isn't he?
This boy got a blast weapon?
No, but he has a fully automatic weapon and he's a Space Marine.
Oh, right. So I assume target in middle is picked, everything is a threat?
Yeah.
Don't they have a town called Bolter Drill or something like that?
Yes, actually. But I didn't note down how all of his talents work, and I'm just going to be speeding things along.
Yep.
Okay, so he hits 6 times out of 4. Good job, Space Marine.
I'm sorry, what?
He hits all 4 times.
No, you said 6 times out of 4.
6 degrees of success.
Oh.
Because, as soon as I actually bring him in to be a GMPC, he's Space Marines.
Where did Space Marine, dude?
Not when he was fighting against you briefly.
No.
Okay, so middle one gets 2 hits, top and bottom get 1 hit each, so top one, middle
Wow.
one,
Oh.
bottom one. Wow, okay.
I mean, your squigs also appear to be, Space Marining.
Fair enough. Carnadine, your turn.
I'm gonna like blink in confusion at the spry squigs and then swap from las cannon to hotshot so that I can reduce their DOS. I'm gonna shoot at one of the ones that haven't dodged yet, and then possibly move in. In fact, I'm gonna assign extra shots. I'm gonna assign one at one that's already dodged, and I'll start from the top. And it's fucking Harvey.
Where are you? Which one are you shooting? I'm a little...
This one hasn't dodged right yet.
Right.
So I'm going to be shooting 2 at this one, and then the third at that one which has, yes?
No, that one hasn't. It's, the bottom 3 that are
Oh,
dodged.
right. Okay. Well, fuck it. I'm still
But
going to target
also,
those 2.
You don't have to declare where your shot's going until you've rolled to hit,
Okay, cool.
so long as there's no difference in how hard they are to hit.
And then the modifier... It should still just end up being what is... Oh my god, I rolled 97. That's sad. Gonna reroll that, I think, so I can kill everything. There we go.
Better.
They both got negative 30 to dodge. We'll start with the first one if you want to give them a go.
Yeah. Yes, it's fine.
It dodges 2. It'll get hit by a third. I'll have to focus it all on one target instead.
Okay, so you declare after you roll, but before they roll dodges.
Oh. Okay, I won't retcon. Alright, sure. It dodges it all. I'll squint like, alright, I admit they're dodgier than I expected.
Yeah.
And the other one?
Behaves like a squig should.
Excellent. It's
And is
mediocre.
disintegrated. Into
Okay,
a pile
good.
of ash.
I won't bother adding all the extra numbers to it.
Herc.
Herc's gonna lay down the law.
The law? I wait with bated breath.
The law.
Okay, so you've got 3 hits. How are you assigning those? Actually, is it 3 hits? Even?
Yeah, the Mauler has a maximum of 3 for semi-auto, so yeah.
Well,
Oh, if it's semi-auto, that's 2 hits.
yeah.
1 plus another for every 2 DOS.
Hmm.
Yeah, they cut it back from full auto to semi-auto because they can't trust Ogrins with this shit.
That's
I mean, it's an
understandable.
autocannon. The autocannon is always semi-auto only.
Even the twin link?
The only one that isn't, I think, is the Hydra autocannon.
Okay.
Alright,
And that's only on tanks.
I'm gonna be
Well, I mean,
hitting-
we've got a tank. His name is Herc, though.
I'm gonna be hitting this one.
The top one, yeah?
Yep, and if I kill that one, I guess I can try for this one.
Unless you have, Storm of Iron, you have to declare in advance.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you couldn't aim for that one. Well, unless he had Storm of Iron, he can't.
Good point, actually, yes, it's more than 2 meters away.
Actually, you know what? Just in case I actually do this, I'm gonna shoot this one instead.
Which one?
This one, the one in the middle.
Okay.
Hear me out. Logic-wise, if I kill this one and send it like -10, there's a chance I might hit the one behind it.
Well, go on and roll damage. You send it to far more than -10. In fact, let me show you.
Nice.
You,
You send it to -45.
So I sent it to Squig Hell.
You send it to the pink mist dimension.
Ah,
So, yeah, you got it in the 86, which was a leg. So does the leg go into the creature behind it? Impact leg. No. It's, the flesh of the leg is ripped apart and it screams so loudly that, everything within, like, 20 meters is deafened by its screaming. Alright, Squig dear, you're a mindless squig. What do mindless squigs like doing? Charging shiny things.
Break yourself upon my body.
However, there are many shiny things here. So I'll roll a d5.
D5, huh?
Jojo! A squig wants to come say hi.
yay!
Alright, so to hit, no aim, it's a charge, it has a 10 modifier to charging. 5 degrees of success.
Good job. Let's see if I can parry.
Squig leaps up and then you just put it straight back down.
Sit, bad puppy.
Bah.
Hit then.
Oh wait. Also, that I parry with a power weapon.
It's a bite. It does not care.
Oh, okay.
You
Alright.
cannot disarm it of its mouth.
I mean, he can, but that's usually during an attack action.
Okay, now there's a cry of
Ho,
and
ho.
then an orc jets in.
Sweet.
Oh my.
So he's going to start from there and now operate surface test. He wants to charge. He wants to charge the Space Marine.
Please be the Orcish Olympic diving champion.
I don't think he is. Or he might actually be, as in the one that.
Every fucking time.
Okay, so Scout, roll me a d5, please.
3.
And that is 3 squares north. 1, 2, 3. And 1d10 plus 3 damage, please.
Crunch.
Yep.
None of
How
these-
much of your stuff is worn armor? Okay.
None of these orcs have knees.
Blech.
He has knees, these ones are just slightly buckled. Now, it's another squig deer. It's not going to charge an already engaged target. So, 22. Oh, hey, Kenny.
Hmm.
It really seems to want to bite your left leg off.
Well, I'm gonna roll forewarn.
Can you do that as a reaction?
Yes, it is. It is specifically
Awesome.
Psych or Dodge.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Yay!
I'm just gonna look up the exact stats here. Pretty sure it's a willpower test. foreboding.
Such forebode. Wow. I do love that they just
It's
are
a
always crashing
difficult
into shit.
perception test.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh hey, the team I was rooting for won 3-2 in its first match. But not a single American in the American team.
Oh.
You know how America does. We outsource.
Yeah, we buy the best, especially since the team is owned by the son of the owner of Comcast.
Okay. With supernatural prescience, you avoid the Squigdeer's charging bite. It whines at you. Seems like it was very hungry.
So
All I've had to eat is sugar.
Jojo!
it's about to have a bad day. I don't know how many dodges it have left, so maybe a lightning attack? That's good.
Is that really necessary?
It could parry.
With what? Cunnilingus?
Where's my beating stick? Oh, there it is. Let's see.
That's it. I'm getting me mallet.
A full. Should I do? I sort of want to try out my full attack, but I don't want it to be. Fuck it, I'll do it. Half full attack is a half aim, or is it a no aim? It's been a while since I've done it. Script no aim. All out. I know 5 for a companion. I don't have anything else. It should be alright.
Okay, it doesn't actually have any dodges, so go ahead and roll your... You know what, you kill it. It has 5 armor and 8 wounds, it dies.
Hooray!
Bad doggy.
Splork.
Last one. Oh, hi!
These creatures aren't that bright.
I can only parry once per turn, can't I?
Do you have step aside?
I do not.
Correct.
Okay.
Thankfully, it misses you.
Yeesh.
This one too is very hungry, and the sight of its dead friend, it starts eating rather than attacking.
It starts eating its
Alright.
friend instead of me.
Kenny, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take the opportunity attack and take a step back.
Alright. It misses you.
Well then. Hot shot las gun to the face.
To the physace.
Well, it's not a called shot, so this could go anywhere, but still.
Okay. It's not the same.
On semi-auto.
And hit.
Okay, so 1 hit. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's already used its dodge this turn, so... And you pulverize it.
Crack. I'm like Just looking over these things going, it's so strange not fighting Necrons. These things are not a oh yay. How much face meat are you losing on the ground, friendo?
Okay, who do you want to charge? You should probably charge one of the top two. Which one, though?
Come at me.
Yes, he's going to.
Yes. I got a thing I want to
Wow,
do, but I
fuck,
don't
this
need
guy
anything up
crit.
in my face.
He landed like a goddamn ballerina.
He comes down from on high, a powered chopper swinging, and it catches the air.
Yeah, I just look surprised that he's not on the ground bleeding from his face wounds.
6 degrees of success on hitting you.
I'll try dodge. I will dodge. Whoa, back up there.
Whoa.
Wog, 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 wog.
This one. Let's roll a d3. Leonidas as well.
And Herc is just over there like,
Come on. Yay!
Scow, d5, please.
Smash into your friend. Oh my god, yes you did.
Yep, so I actually checked the rules. They should have been taking more damage than I thought. So this guy with this failure, 2d10 plus 4, please.
Ooh. Put a 2 in there. Blam!
Roll me a d5.
Mork's Fury? I don't know.
So the bad landing breaks the target's leg, leaving him stunned for a round and reducing his movement to 1 until he receives medical attention.
yeah. That's not Mork's Fury. That's Newton's Fury.
Yeah.
Furthermore, Bob, my dear, you please roll me a d10 plus 4, please. This is how much the other orc takes as his friend lands on him.
Lands in him,
1D
by the look of it.
1d10?
Yeah, +4.
Into him.
Okay. Ah.
8 damage.
Yeah. I was just sort of expecting a crit, but
Just more fury.
so
But now with extra fury.
So he gets just booped slightly over, and I'm gonna say he needs to make an agility test or be knocked prone as well. Yep, they're both prone.
The return of the Orcish Olympic diving team. I missed you.
When it rains, it zogs.
Leonidas is
called
just
it.
going to move up here and lightning attack on both of those two. So
Does he have Whirlwind of Death?
he does not, but just using a lightning attack is technically better.
Yeah, I mean, that if he targets the one that's already fucked, then it's stunned, so he has a bonus to when he starts throwing his fucking punches.
yeah. Plus, I think Whirlwind of Death is just allocating of wounds.
Yes.
There is another one that's worse. That lightning attack, but worse. But anyway.
So 7 hits.
It sure was a 6.
Fucking Jesus. Okay, 4 on the top one, 3 on the bottom. It's dead. I think it's dead.
It's dead, Jim. I'm sorry, I just feel that this is appropriate for this entire beginning.
I'd click it, but I can nay. I don't want to step back and let this guy hit me, so I'm just gonna shoot in his face because I still get fucking plus 60.
You physically cannot.
I can one-hand a hot shot. I'm in power armor.
Okay, yeah, actually you can. I mean, you're...
I reduce my
I don't
penalties.
think you have, I don't think you still get a plus 60 though, since you have no range bonuses.
You're right, I don't get plus 60. It's still a big number, I'll be fine.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's
could
a
get it.
big
I get my
number.
aim. I get standard, rate of fire, semi. Modifier is still 15 plus. No, it's still 25. Not bad. Hey, it works.
Yep. So it does.
And Demagus. I mean, I can turn it into a 9, and then that is 10. Yeah, a whole 11 damage. Oh wait, I actually got 2 shots. I have Lasgun Barrage. I fired a semi-automatic shot and didn't move. I got an extra degree of success, so I hit twice. Hooray!
Awesome. Well,
Okay, so I mean, I dealt 9 twice, but those both turn into 11. So he takes 11 pen 7 twice.
11 pen 7 twice, that's 6 twice, so 12. And before we move on to Herc, I apologise for people whose initiative I was meant to roll at the start of this turn, and I forgot. Because I am a foolish fool.
Just roll low then, and then it will be like nothing happened.
Did we skip someone?
No, enemies.
Oh shit.
Yes,
There's more enemies.
enemies.
Ooh, Tech Marine Imperial. He sounds fun.
Ferns.
I see no tech marine.
Yet.
Lorgarth.
Why do I feel I should know that name?
It sounds strikingly similar to a Primarch.
It does sound a lot like Lorgar, yes.
Alright, so move up. Open this door. And then actually have to double move to get into sight of anything. From the southern bunker comes trampling a space marine in black armor, holding a bolt pistol in one hand and a tall hand-carved staff in the other. It crackles with eldritch lightnings.
Oh, the
As
pistol
he
is.
turns his gaze across the rapidly finishing skirmish.
Hi.
Since I'm firing this thing one-handed, I have a hand free to wave at the guy.
Right. Herc, it is now your turn.
Who wants me to Ripper charge?
Sure. I mean, this one dude is a Ripper Charge worth it.
I can do Ripper charge unlimitedly. It doesn't matter.
I mean, there's ammo to worry about.
I can Ripper charge with any weapon I got.
I mean,
I
just...
can charge. Ripper charge is I can charge and shoot.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought that also involved firing everything you had fucking full auto. I was just like, you don't need full auto against these fuckboys.
Doesn't have to be full auto, it's just normally full auto.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Now, unless I'm wrong, that's point blank, isn't it?
You are correct. Unless you have target selection, Vova's a -20 for, Carney there being in melee.
Oh, Carnodon's in melee?
Yes.
Hence why they're right next to each other.
Yeah, okay, so that will counter that.
Huh.
Alright, so I'm gonna be shooting.
Sure. Good work. That's
That's a lot
all
of
of your
success.
Mauler cannon hits. It's 3, right? Okay, I need to check something here very quickly, because this may have just gotten a little too good. Just a little too much damage.
Have you damaged the bunker?
I need to check the value of a bunker, yes.
Ooh.
That could be a good thing or a bad thing.
I mean, that bunker is probably full of missiles. Like, so many missiles. Like, really way too many missiles.
But most
Okay.
they should be underground, right?
So let's see, how much damage does it take to just go straight through the orc? He's got armor 12, so it's -25. Yep, that just goes straight through him, and you hit him in the arms, so 10 over impact. Lots of blood, small amounts of shrapnel being thrown places, nothing that really concerns us. So it's your second shot that's hitting the same location that matters. So, a bunker's armor points are 32. That's 35.
Ooh. You damaged a bunker wall.
No, he went straight through the bunker wall.
Yeesh.
So the orc just explodes in a fountain of blood. And Carnarvon, Herc, Kenny, you can see past the orc, there's just this hole in the bunker, and can see through the hole just an old stack of missiles. One of them just has a big hole in it, and there's a little bit of sparking coming out of it.
Fuck. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We can deal with this like sensible people. I'm glad that the Mauler cannon is not an energy weapon. Yeah, I'll grab that on my turn and just fucking hot potato it to Herc to throw away.
Okay.
Because I don't want to leave a sparking missile in the bunker full of missiles. That seems like a shitty, dumb person move. And we probably haven't. In fact, I might even throw it myself, because we probably have until Herc's turn before it goes off.
Okay, the Tech Marine will, I believe it's hip shooting?
Yep.
Yeah, he'll do some hip shooting. Come out. Around the corner, bolter raised. And kill steal a squig, because that's basically all there is.
I like that image of attack Marine.
He fucking kill steals a squig, I'm sorry. He does it really hard as well.
It's Marines. They have no concept of kill stealing.
Yeah, they do. They're the proudest motherfuckers ever.
Like, if he just barely skilled it, I would be insulted.
Yeah.
Alright, so normally we'd end the combat here, but there's, the matter of a sparking missile, so... German...
How quick is German?
Not quick enough.
How quick is Kenny?
I can be even quicker if you give me half an action.
I need to be in there, like... I mean, can you make me quicker then?
No.
Kenny? Are you able to make Carnadin go fast? Because you can't afford to give up half an action. Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
I'm back.
Welcome
No,
back.
Okay.
You can't. Okay.
Only myself.
That's fine then. Don't worry. I'll handle it. It's all good. Might want to run away instead.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I just use that to run the other way?
yeah, you can.
I'll go talk to these biggins over here.
Oh shit.
So they have some edge. So they have some deep conversations.
Is Kenny gonna run away as well?
I might as well.
Sweet.
Yep, it would be your turn, I just accidentally double-clicked, so go ahead.
Okay, so first action, I am going to use what's the
Wait,
thing
you have
called?
Calican Dome, don't you?
I do.
But I want to just get it out.
Might as well.
Hypothetically, couldn't you just like put a dome around it?
How good is your Telekine dome? It's a missile.
Maybe? Huh?
How good is your dome? It's a missile.
Not that good.
Yeah, it's fine. I got this then. Just run. Run, buddy, run.
Okay then. First action, warp speed.
Gotta go fast.
Okay.
Difficult willpower test.
It's like you try and activate warp speed and you're like, oh fuck it, and you just have to do a puffed out jog when it doesn't work.
Running
It
in the
is
90s.
very, very unlikely I'll fail.
You said it out loud now.
State point.
Okay.
There you go.
Wait, why is this one rolling against a 95?
First time I think I might have hit fettered.
No, it says rolls that focuses their unfettered power. Weird.
Huh. Nothing changed.
I mean, an 86
I
would have
didn't add
succeeded
anything.
then.
Yeah.
Alright, then you didn't need to. An 86 did pass a 95.
Yeah, take your fate point back. Also make your character.
Good thing I didn't take it
work.
off.
And,
What, huh?
So, how much faster does that power make you?
It adds unnatural weapon skill, ballistic skill, and agility 5.
A natural agi 5 is pretty good. It's a shame that moving more than a half movement is a full round action. You just spent a half. You made yourself faster and you can't actually move much quicker. Like 5 whole spaces. It was quicker to run.
That set is worth it.
No. It was so
Worth it for
not.
me.
Yeah, I would argue that for Kenny with his agility 30, rather than, but it would be worth it.
It was worth it for me.
Oh, well.
Unless he wanted to do an actual run action, at which point that would just be objectively better. But, Anyway,
It would have
move
been, but still.
yourself down and away.
How badly did I fuck up?
We'll find
see.
out.
Okay. Leonidas is going to go and run next to the librarian.
Does he know
Who's
it's gonna
actually going to Telekine Dome. I don't have.
I wanted to do this power
power.
earlier, and I didn't want to change it.
Okay, so this is challenging.
Oh, no, please.
Yeah, we'll do it unfettered. Why are you not working? Oh, because I went with perception, not willpower.
Oops.
Yeah.
Eek. That doesn't look strong enough to stop it.
I mean, it doesn't care about degrees of success. It
Oh, it's
cares
power.
about psi rating.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yep.
then.
So, I'll just give him his aura. Wait, actually, now I look at it, there's literally no reason why you wouldn't just Telekine Dome the missile.
That's what
and
Kenny
let it
was
explode
asked.
inside.
Yeah, that's what Kenny was asked to do, but he doesn't have the psi rating for a missile. Does he have the range for a dome on it, though?
Is it within 30?
Wait, what's his psi rating?
Bigger than
6.
yours.
6?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 5.
Yeah. Woo, the Space Marine is all one bigger.
Wow.
Yeah, actually it would be in range.
Am I able to pick it up while it's still in a dome and pull it out of that just in case? Or does the dome not move with it?
No, the dome would not move in it. But you could physically move your hand through it.
Oh,
So,
I mean, yeah, if he puts the dome on the
You're-
entrance to this thing, I'll just pull a missile out past
Yeah.
it. I got this.
this plan works. So he creates a dome that will just block the gap. You'll be able to reach through it and grab the missile.
Sweet.
Karana done.
Sure, I will full round action, just scoop that fucker up, run, and then caber toss it.
How big is this missile?
About the length of a normal human arm.
Oh fuck, I'm leaving a caber toss then. Can I javelin this bitch?
Hand it to her. No, handing it to her could be a bad idea.
It's probably exploding on your turn.
To hand it to her.
No. Well, I mean, if you wanted to fall over on it and then blow up, but I could probably just throw a missile. So yeah, I'll throw the missile away. How far am I able to run away with it before throwing?
So you have to move up 1 square to get here so you can reach.
Okay. That's 35 meters left.
Well, okay, do you want
Then
to
you do it.
throw it or do you want to run away with it?
I mean, I would like to run as far as I can before throwing it.
Throwing it will take a half action.
In which case, then I've got 5 more movement afterwards, so I'll be able to move 5 feet away and then throw it.
Yeah.
Oh, moving me there has trapped me in the wall. If you could please pull me back out of it. I am unable to move. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna throw it that away. I think that seems like a good idea.
Okay, you're not trying for accuracy, you're just trying for distance, so go on and give me a strength test. See how far you get it.
Ugh, rerolling. I only get UT2. I do only get UT2. Alright, let's do this. And again. Ah, shit cunts. Alright, this might hurt.
Okay, you hurl it. And while it does go some distance, it does not go as far as you might like. On Herc's turn, the start of Herc's turn, the explosive detonates.
Ah, this is gonna suck.
Okay, so first of all, I need to just press fists.
Hey, further off map. Mama like.
Why didn't?
That's silly, but okay, game. It's how
It
explosive
fumbled.
scatters work. Yeah, you hurl it, falls a little short, but then it just catches on a little crater, presumably left by one of the, or presumably left by a bit of shrapnel from the plane you blasted chunks out of.
I boot it like Blood Bowl. Boot.
Just folds over and over a little more and then flops. And then it explodes. Fortunately, with a scatter of that direction, you're going to be out of range of it.
Yes!
Woo!
Planned.
And nobody died. The end.
Bits of shrapnel, both from the explosive and from the ferrocrete, start raining down around you.
Closer than I would have liked. It's a big gun, Herc. Be careful.
Sorry.
It happens. Mistakes happen. Don't worry about it. Nobody died, apart from all those orcs, and that's great.
Most of the time, when I use this gun nowadays, things don't want to necessarily die.
Well, you can count buildings in that as well now, so that's good. That's good news. I mean, you know now for next time.
Yeah, the idea of killing a building isn't necessarily a good idea.
Unless it's a really bad building. That one, though, that's not. That one was full of missiles. Let's go say hi.
Unless you want to get into the concept of anti-establishmentarianism, but then you would want to kill a building, but no.
I don't want to do that.
Just a little bit of crackle at Herc's head.
Hello there. I'm honored to meet you. I'll, greet the fucking more Spesmerans. Like, I fucking don't know how to greet Spesmerans.
Hi, Leonidas' friends.
The tech marines just been frowning at Herc, but at that it develops a little smirk. I see you have been getting on well with the natives, Captain.
After we kicked his ass.
is always a pleasure to see mortals going above their normal limits. I'm Tech Brother Piriel, once of the Salamanders, now seconded to the Death Watch.
Wow. I'm Specialist Carnadine Steele. An honor to meet you. Herc Purdon. Psycho Kenneth.
I'm Jomum.
And this is Jomum. Jomum is... He is a man of few words but many actions. Believe it or not, kind of killed a Necron Knight thing one-on-one. Very impressive.
Me and Leo killed a really big Necron.
That also did happen.
The Marine with the staff steps up, and before anyone can say anything, just lifts a hand to touch Jomum's forehead.
Hashtag blessed.
You do the Emperor's will, child.
I bet he looked at your past. Please don't look at mine, it's all sororitas pillow fights.
Are epistolaries are they like the ecclesiarch?
They're librarians.
I thought
Reasonably senior librarians, in fact.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Connie does not know enough about this to, like, shit her pants. Thankfully.
Just to help you shit your pants, his staff crackles with a little lightning.
Oh my.
Oh no, now he's seen them. He looked into my mind too. Sororitas pillow fights.
I mean,
Delicious heresy.
you guys probably had a long day.
No day is long if it is undertaken in the Emperor's service.
Orcs were a nice break from Necrons. This is just the first of many stops.
When you kill in the Emperor's name, he's happy, and any day that he's happy is a good day.
Just nod sagely. I think Herc's actual int score is higher than Carnadine's.
At least that's what it says on my right arm.
All three Space Marines just give Herc a look, and the one not wearing a helmet, you can see raise an eyebrow.
That's right, you're not just a golden boy, you literally have scripture all over your body, right?
Yep.
It's amazing! It's amazing.
We've literally talked about if Herc hugs and crushes a heretic to death, they are literally imprinted with Holy Scripture.
That's right, it will print the Emperor's word into their corpse.
Now, brothers, have you heard from Zoriel, Morgan, or Azrael? Indeed, Captain. Zoriel and Morgan have gone to join the front line as Orcish armor is assaulting. Brother Azrael has returned to the strike cruiser. He is awaiting a signal to teleport in, if he is needed to break any stalemates.
Is there a check for some, like, common law fangirl?
You... In this case, no.
Okay.
If you had common law Astartes, maybe.
Fuck, I think for us it would technically be forbidden law to know Astartes law, right?
No, there is a...
We are
would be
Arkhamites.
distinct levels. It would probably be, instead of common for you guys, it would probably be scholastic. There would definitely still be stuff that is in the forbidden area, but even Marines, in Deathwatch, there's common law Astartes and there's forbidden law Astartes.
That's a good point, because, well, all the best heresies are hidden in the Astartes Forbidden Law.
I'd imagine their gene seed falls under forbidden.
Yeah.
So, I need to step away for just one moment.
Okay, sure. I will use this moment to grab a banana, because all I've eaten today is cereal.
3 out of 4 of us are Arkhamites.
Yeah, I know, right? We're all like really high value Emperor friendship fucking prisoners. We're goddamn
Pretty
degenerates.
Hey, the only reason why I'm even here.
You loved it a
was
bit too
because
hard.
I wanted. Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back as well then. I'm gonna fetch some ice from my glass and a banana for eating.
Not for fondling in front of the camera.
Stray?
What?
I heard that, Stray.
Hi.
I got off a couple hours early.
Hey, what's
You
up,
want to
dude?
join in the game then?
It's too far. Game's too far in.
It's actually not that
Oh,
far.
yeah, we're not.
Yeah, we had to wait a long time for M. Who
We're an
doesn't
hour and a
show up.
half in, maybe. I'm joining later.
Have to ask Merzendi then.
Merz would be more than happy to have you in.
I doubt it.
I return,
We got a Stray. Can you join in?
of course.
Merz, can we keep him?
But now I can't play fall. Fine. I guess I let PUBG download in the background anyways.
You can pull a Phenoxo and play in the background.
I don't do that.
Yeah, it's a dick move.
It's rude to the GM.
This has been established.
Kind of is, yeah. Anyway, let's not just turn into shit-talking people that we know stream.
Doth mine eyes deceive me? It's a stray!
Hey, it's me, Strayo.
Yes, it turns out that Malika was accidentally wedged between Herc's ass cheeks.
Ugh.
Now, does Malik have a Christmas gift set up, Stray?
What?
We're on the Christmas adventure. We're gonna get gifts at the end, or are you gonna do what me and Pets are doing, which is roll randomly on a table of relics from Rogue Trader?
Okay. I don't know if I get a gift.
Sounds
You'll be going with the two that are rolling randomly, I'm afraid. Could have probably whipped up something custom and fun for you, but I wasn't expecting you to make it at all.
Oh, hey, Pets, just to let you know, in the Overwatch games, New York's currently playing boss and they're tied 1-1.
Okay, I couldn't care less.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind
Take that,
not bothering with that until we're done. But everyone's here now, yeah?
Yeah. And
Except
more
for Emery.
yeah, except for M, who's not at his computer.
I guess he misses out on his customized fancy-ass mortar. Bloody get. Oh well.
My banana.
So, guys, all load back up into Thunderhawk. Now that there's a full tech marine here, Malika is able to do more than just stand there and be plugged into the computers to stop the machine spirit from exploding in rage at a mere mortal daring to pilot it.
Hooray.
Yay.
Mostly because the tech marine just gently unplugs him, picks him up from the seat, sets him in the pilot seat, and then takes over with just disgruntled noises.
Mr. Lorgarth, can you tell me about the angels?
The angels. I can tell you of the Astartes, the Emperor's children.
Yep.
In ancient days, when man was divided, the Emperor cast his gaze across the galaxy and he saw that great soldiers were needed. Ones above the limit of mortality. And he decreed that to forge those soldiers, he would make to himself 20 sons. And from those sons, who were almost equal to the Emperor's own stock, came the Astartes. We are his grandchildren, infused with fragments of his power and carrying his duty and his honor. We will fight on your behalf on every front, even on the front of your own souls against darkness. And yeah, he's just going to continue telling you cool things about Space Marines for a bit. I don't think I need to detail all of the absolute "we are superheroes" propaganda.
Well, I was going to, at one point, possibly engage him in a philosophical debate, but who knows?
Yeah, we seriously don't have time for that today, I'm afraid.
Yes, please. No, I'm gonna have to go to bed in like 2 hours. So
Very well.
Fuck, which book is it?
Your mother. What book? What are we talking about?
The one that has the rules, custom rewards and stuff.
Oh, like artifacts?
Yeah.
I mean, not
Yeah.
artifacts. Yeah, I know what that. I know how to get to it, but it's on my laptop. So let me go grab my laptop real quick. It's
Hold on, let me grab it up.
something. No, hang on, hang on. Just list off the names to me real quick, and I'll tell you which one it is. Because I remember, if you tell me the name, I'll remember.
Battlefleet Coronis, Edge of the Abyss, Epoch Coronis, Faith and Coin.
Faith and Coin. It's at the bottom of Faith and Coin. Should be.
I
No,
The relic
wait, not Faith and
generator?
Coin.
tell you
the
for a
relic-
fact
no,
it's
not
not
the relic
Faith and
generator.
Coin.
It's no. It's in the. It's like in like Epoch. It's a really weird
Stars
thing.
of
It's like
Iniquity.
Stars of Iniquity. Yeah, might be that one. Yeah, it's in a
Page
really weird place.
83.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I always think it's Faith and Coin, but it's always the Stars of Iniquity.
Faith and Coin has its own.
The treasure generator, yes.
Hooray!
Yeah, the treasure generator.
Faith and Coin has its own really cool swag.
Anyway,
Faith and Coin.
Oh yay! Rue.
Root?
so you've gotten the Tech Marine and the Librarian of Leonidas' kill team. This means the Tech Adept and the Psyker get their rewards for Sanguinala. So, yeah, you're not getting a ship component for obvious reasons, but,
Brett, someone stop.
Winter and Stray, please both of you roll me a 1d8. Okay, Kenny will be getting a melee weapon, and Malika will be getting armor. Okay,
Oh god,
so,
I can't use a melee weapon.
well,
Tough luck.
Too bad, Sparky.
You're left into the fates.
first of all, roll me 1d10. Kenny?
I was working on it.
Okay. Now, roll a second d10.
Hey, if you're lucky, man, it's a force weapon.
Unfortunately, it isn't. So, this will be the Archaeotech table.
Oh shit.
Roll me a third d10. 5. Okay, so you get a steady Archaeotech chain axe.
Wait, a balanced chain axe? That's madness!
A balanced chain axe.
Now, if only you had all like the chain expertise and stuff like that. Oh,
Now, if
Kenny,
only I were playing a different character.
It
Dude, a
is
balanced chain
also-
axe is crazy.
Seriously, what act of sluttery is that?
It is crazy. Unfortunately, I have a 20 weapon skill.
Ugh.
Well, it's best craftsmanship as well, so.
I would expect so. Jesus. So you got a poor quality balanced chain axe. The reason it's balanced is because it was actually a stick. Fooled ya!
Think of it like this. If nothing else, you can probably sell that to a Mago somewhere and get yourself a fucking planet.
Or I could give it to Jomim.
Too small for his sausage fingers.
A chain axe is a two-handed weapon. He could use it as a one, actually. And since it's balanced, he can actually dual wield with it.
Yes.
This one is not.
Oh, is it the one-handed one?
This is a normal chain axe, Scal. This is not a heavy chain axe, this is not any evisceratory thing, this is just, yeah. So that will go in, Sanguinala gifts. Kenny's gift. Yeah, since this isn't a custom one, you don't get fluff yet. You will get fluff later. Malika, meanwhile, you got armor. So armor is... Please roll me 1d10. Hope you get high.
You get a really
Oh, actually, that...
That actually might be...
Yeah. Like, 3, 4, and 5 honestly work for Malika.
Yeah,
I don't need armor. I have power armor.
Yeah.
well, roll me a d10. Another d10, please. Let's see the origin of this.
From space.
Nope.
Okay.
That's so good.
And roll me another d10, please.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
6. Oh,
Hey, I rolled all
wow.
multiples of 3. 3,
Yeah,
6, 9.
Malika.
What? What'd I do to myself?
When you reach the... this is amazing. Yeah, when you reach the Thunderhawk, you are presented with a power helmet that has been sculpted and shaped in such a way that it is just perfect for you. It bears marks of the Omnis Sire and indications of the rank of Magos and its sigils and signs that in the ancient language of Mars the language that is before even the technolingua, one that you have only seen in inscriptions, ones that fit you perfectly. Yeah, you got alluring. This armor is perfectly suited for its owner, its sleek and aristocratic design giving the wearer a regal authoritative bearing. You get a permanent +10 on all interaction skill tests.
It is literally power armor that is a power helmet that is renowned for being extra fucking sexy.
I mean, you're technically a mage's aspirant still, but I mean,
Come on.
I mean, you have -10 to all interactions besides
For a short
other
period,
entities,
you were a
right?
voice of Mars. That's pretty good for an aspirant.
Interim voice of Mars, but still. Neat.
That's so fucking dope.
congratulations! I'm
It
glad
just
one of
printed
the
on
random
the-
gifts so far has fed.
Hey, 1 for 2 isn't bad.
I take what I get.
Yeah, we roll the dice, pets. I can't wait to get some random bullshit. There, like, I've seen the tables. There is a I think there's like a 1 in 3 chance I'll get anything I could use.
RNGesus sometimes loves you, sometimes hates you.
Yep.
Pray to Nuffle.
Let's put it this way. I'm glad I'm a weapon specialist, so it's not a big deal for me to pick up another skill.
How,
And then
how
you get-
able are you to use a melee weapon?
Fine, my weapon skill is a whole 29 compared to my 63 ballistic, so I'll pass, thank you.
And then it turns out you get an orc-made Auspex.
What, it can sense Dakar in a fucking in a planetary made level?
It just screams at you. You're pretty sure it's actually a squig.
Look at my new hat. That's a squig. It's a hat.
Excuse a little bit. It does that sometimes.
Sorry, sometimes my hat likes to try and eat hands.
It's a very orky thing.
I like it.
With alluring, so it makes you pretty when you wear it. It's something insane.
An alluring squig hat.
Okay,
Yes.
let's speed things a little bit along.
Yeah.
You guys make your way back into your into the Thunderhawk and take off, heading towards where you had reports of 2 more of the Astartes. Now that an actual tech marine is piloting the Thunderhawk, it's a lot more nimble, a lot faster, and the engine, you didn't really noticed it before, because previously you didn't have anything to compare it to, but now you can tell the engines before were objecting, they were grumpy. Now they're purring like a well-fed cat.
Yeah, Condon stopped like occasionally gripping the edges of the seat and is now, eyes closed and listening in on Astarte story time. Whatever time.
A store treat time.
Yeah, there you go.
You draw into position. Your ramp falls. A couple of you disembark, and then a missile flies from over the horizon towards the Thunderhawk. It janks up before the epistolary can get off. And all of you get a message over your Vox. Orcs are incoming. We're going to attempt to fly intercepts. So, guys, please arrange yourselves in that big grey box.
Alright, before we're forced to come into a landing, is there any chance if I can get a shot off in the gunner? I don't know if there's anything front-facing in this ship, but it might help.
Not really, no.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Then I shall give my las cannon a fond squeezle. And then hupsy daisy.
Lewd.
This
You
gun
will
is so
try.
lewd. I spent maybe 3 hours looking for like actual Merz gifts. I was like, you know what? I should just let the dice decide because motherfucker, I love this gun. I love it so much. It's so nice.
Yeah, I didn't really need anything new either.
Dice, dice, dice.
And then you get an Archaeotech las cannon.
Oh, I would feel kind of sad because I'd have to give up my original las cannon, but then I would also be painfully erect. I would grow a penis to become erect with.
You've just been given an Archaeotech penis.
So yeah, you're right. I've been given a penis, basically. The world could go fuck itself before I fuck it first.
Yes, with like proven 6.
Proven sex, more like.
Okay. Are you guys all satisfied with that little positioning?
Yeah.
I
I
guess.
don't know what direction we're supposed to be facing. But
You know what, actually, I'll be in the back corner.
I would east. East is forwards, as west is at your back. You know, given that most things will normally be happening in the middle of the map, east is usually.
Merz likes having fuck all map to work with. Don't worry, guys.
Okay, I think I'm facing towards the
love
majority of the map.
Fuck all map to work with when I've made a whole giant one.
Well, I mean, we did that for you literally in that most recent encounter by being right in the deployment zone.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does this map remind me of brownies?
This reminds me of when you leave a coffee cup, like if you zoom out all the way, that's someone left their coffee mug on the planet's surface and it kind of scorched a little bit. That's a coffee stain right there.
Okay.
What's that, where they sort of forgot to scrub up?
Yeah, like when they're putting it down too quickly so it splashed a couple times on the table.
But that's the
And what's this?
spoon.
Just a little...
Yeah, they put the spoon down there.
That's just what I have for craters, I'm afraid.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. There are not
It's
many
fine.
options for
Oh.
craters.
We're just...
We're
doing
being
it-
facetious.
We're doing our version of the ink blot test. Oh! Sweet baby Jesus.
Ooh. God, it just... Yeah, you're right. This map makes me hungry.
So, you get in position and there is a
That's like a
cry
brownie.
from the 2 space marines in the center. Captain, you brought friends. About time you're here, Leonidas. We were about to have to take all of these orcs' blood ourselves.
It's a good day. We're gonna kill for the Emperor.
Death Dread, baby. What the fuck is a Death Dread?
It's an orc dreadnought.
Oh, I'm so excited to blow it up.
Is that the orc version of the Killican?
No, the killer can's right below it.
Yeah, that is a
shit.
grot built up to
Okay,
be a
yes.
dreadnought. This is
Yeah,
an
a
orc built to be a dreadnought.
A Death Dread is literally the orcs saw dreadnoughts and were like, "That's really cool. Let's do it too." They did not exist before they met humans, and then they met humans and were like, "That's neat."
So who was the first orc volunteer for that?
All of them?
Snotlings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were... No, Snotlings are the first orc voluntold.
Yeah.
It was only when they met humans did they invent the concept of being voluntold.
No.
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 They live on voluntold, my dude.
So, I am going to put a couple of things just in the top left. Those will be initiative bros. Don't mind them.
I'm excited for the butchering.
What should I shoot first?
Malachi, you go first.
Yay! I did it. How far away are these guys? Dude.
38 meters. The closest one to you.
40, 38.
69.
Okay, so basically they're all in range.
Yeah.
Do those squigs look like they're full of explosives?
No, they're full of joy.
They're full of presents.
They're covered in little parcels.
We fought
Okay.
them before and they didn't all explode horrifically on us. Apart from into like a mists of gore as Herc killed one so hard that he also destroyed the bunker wall behind it and then nearly blew up a missile inside a missile bay, so we had to grab the missile and throw it out of the missile bay whilst the librarian put up a wall of force so it didn't blow up the bunker. But there was
Okay.
relatively low on explosions.
So I'm just gonna shoot at the slugger mob at the top with the bolt gun. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
Let me do my hit thing. They're within half my range. And let me remember what all this means. So that's 7.
You also have a plus 20 from the size of a slugger mob. There are quite a lot
Oh
of
my
them.
god. 40. Okay. Let me remember what all this is first. So I've got custom grip and modified stock. That's 7 altogether. Then 5, 10, 22. All right.
And then MIU.
Then 47. Oh, MIU is 22. Yeah. I already counted the MIU, which
Cool.
was 10. But okay.
What's up? They're dodgy little squirts.
Nah, the sluggers ain't.
Oh, I thought you were aiming at the squig deer.
Nah.
No, I was a slugger.
So I'm assuming this is semi-aut, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, what's the maximum rate of fire on your bolter? 3?
3.
But it does explosive damage, and that gets extra hits against hordes.
Woo!
So you're gonna get 4 hits?
Neat. They're not dodging. Oh wait, hordes can dodge.
Correct.
Never mind. You said horde, right? Okay. And watch, guys. I can actually click this, and it won't double click because expensive mouse.
Ooh.
And then you accidentally.
Okay,
How do
kill
crits
4.
work against mob?
You kill an extra orc. Which actually means they took...
I mean, I took it at 12, turning into a 15 as well, right?
Yeah.
You kill an extra orc. Shit. So they took more than half of their, integrity in a single turn. They do have some big lots of guys nearby. I don't care about the total damage numbers, Scan.
Oh, no, I was just doing it for me.
Fair enough.
I'm just a little bit far gone for doing maths off the top of my head because I just left the bottle of whiskey here and I'm just filling this glass back up.
Well...
Speaking of...
Ah, that's a great sound.
It's a
What
great
you
sound.
drink?
Glen Ranji.
Malika's volley breaks that slugger mob, and it disperses post haste.
It's good to have you back.
That one
I'm
unlucky orc.
helping.
That one unlucky orc from earlier just said, "Fuck it. You know what? I'm done."
Well, it's almost as if in this game I do the opposite of the last 2 games I've been in. Well, aside from Borks, I always do okay at Borks.
Yeah.
But I died in one and terrible in cats.
Random question.
wait.
Do any of these specimens have the ability to encourage the rest of us? Do any of them have any kind of those skills? Because that'd be quite nice while we've got them around.
Yeah, actually, Leonidas can give everyone a bit of a cheery uppy. Will mean he won't get to aim, but let's be honest, he doesn't need to.
If he's shooting a slugger mob himself, that's fucking no worries.
Yeah. So he will heroically inspire you, give you all a +10 to your next stats.
Target rich and
Yep. And then he will shoot the next slugger mob down with his Guardian Spear Bolter. No aim. Short range. Full auto. And...
Wow.
He would have actually been helped by an aim.
Oh well, he could probably do that next turn. That'd be alright.
But, I mean, it's 3 hits, and, yeah.
He is so okay.
No, only 2 hits, actually, only 2, but it's actually 3 orcs killed, so he does force a morale test. This time they, have a fairly decent chance, as they haven't lost
Half a unit in one go.
60% of their unit.
Come on, 100.
Now I'm actually running hordes more like they are meant to be run. Yeah, they're not as stupidly scary and time consuming.
It was
Sure,
yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend a turn getting angry.
Ooka chaka, ooka 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 chaka.
Does that take a full turn?
I'm pretty sure Frenzy takes a full turn. I don't think
Yeah,
they should push
I
it.
Okay.
pick this up yet.
Carney.
Alrighty. I think I'm gonna fucking shoot the big death machine with my las cannon.
Okay, the Death Dread. With its size, you'll get a... Well, with its size compared to your size, you'll get a +20.
Hey.
Let the base can.
Is that good enough?
Yes, Emma, a
13
success
DOS.
good enough to hit. Give me that damage.
Okay, cool. I just before I even bother rolling it, just be like, what are the bonuses? Ugh.
The base can.
Then before it has a force field.
Okay.
It's a vehicle, it can't dodge you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure I had it all right. So that is actually 40 damage.
Okay, 40 pen 10.
Oh wait, no, it's not. Of course I could fucking throw that bonus into it, turn a 2 into a 10. So it is indeed 48 damage.
Okay, you're shooting in its front. It has armor 30. Oh my fucking. I'll just move the enhanced Storm Boy. Well, Brother Zoriel will join in on plan kill the motherfucker.
Its weak spot is its most heavily armored place, I think. It's honestly hard to tell.
Shoot it in the robo-balls.
His last cannon, he's going to spend his one and only fate point.
Just to get shown up by no
making
portable.
His last cannon not jam.
Come on, man.
God.
That was a
Guys,
97.
I mean, I'm glad he hit on a 97.
Wait, isn't the last? I thought last
Straight.
cannon was reliable.
Can Marines even feel the concept of penis envy?
Yes. Yes, they can.
They
Hence,
can in fucking battle.
literally, hence the you know.
Well, the bonuses aren't going to come in on this combat. They will on the next one, though.
The dab board. That's what I was saying though.
7, I think, Scow, plus paranoia.
Wait, I just realized.
Right now.
You
right
get
now.
if you get a bonus that is equal to my int, it's a 7.
You can exchange your agility for Malika's int, and whether you
Right.
do or you don't, there's a +1.
Sick.
So
So,
you can swap your agi +1 for Malika's int +1.
so 8.
8. Although your tiebreaker will still be an agi value, just so you are aware. Come on, my man! Wow, that's a weird set of
It's
brackets
fixed
in
for
there.
next turn.
It's because his last cannon has proven 3, and I've just incorporated it into the macro for
Oh.
each and every individual D10.
1d10, OD1 plus 3, and then KH1 is keep highest 1?
Yeah, with the squiggly brackets, it's, giving... With the squiggly brackets and the comma, it's like, pick one of these, keep the highest one.
Neat.
Oh, I could have used that with Percy.
It's been at the bottom of the only war character sheet.
Yeah, it's been in the in the sheet itself. It's
almost
just
a year.
I'm just unused to seeing it all written out like that. I never hover over that number.
No, I just meant the keep
Okay,
highest bit.
Yeah, it's in the sheet
So-
itself. It's a clickable button.
It's not a clickable
It's a
button,
hoverable
it's-
feature, or is it written down in full? Oh, it's written down in full.
It's
Never mind.
written in full at the very bottom. So
Awesome.
Frontona is 37. Turns into 18, which means you take 31. Okay, so that was vehicle.
How would...
Vehicle hit locations. That's the turret. So
Yes! My favorite hit location!
a colossal explosion tears the upper half of the Death Dread away from its main chassis, the twisted wreckage flying into the air as the vehicle is ripped apart by secondary explosions. It is destroyed. The orc that had been fused to it is torn into bloody remnants, and 2d10 only 9. That's a shame. Anyone in that aura is taking a d10 plus 6. Wait. Yeah, it's takes
What aura?
1d10 plus 6 explosive damage from the blast. Oh, can you guys not see it? Hold on.
No, I can see it.
Nope.
It's all the way to the right, dude. Oh, no, there is no visible aura, sorry. I thought it was the arrow
There you are.
pointing. Yep, there it is.
My.
So, who would like to roll the damage for that?
Scow.
Of course, sure. Okay, what's the damage?
1d10 plus 6.
Not great.
Okay, well, there are 4 squigs that need to roll dodge.
Oh,
It
Gimpy.
accepts its death.
The saddest of squigs. What? That's a lot of 5 I'm
Well,
seeing. 5,
That's
0.5.
statistically average, so 2 of them make it out of the blast radius. 1 of them is evaporated, and 1 actually just takes its normal damage of 5.
I hope Brother Zoriel likes fucking fist bumps.
So, oh, I forgot to open the Grinch's Little Helper character sheet again.
Oh, these guys are fun. It's the Olympic diving team, but with a Christmassy angle, and one of them failed so hard it smashed into an already failed friend and dealt so much damage he nearly killed himself, broke his leg off, and injured the guy he smashed.
So the northern one hops out of the blast radius with a little jump, and the southern one is actually fine. He has enough armor to ignore that.
Ah.
The killer cans. How much armor do you guys have?
I just realized something.
Enough to ignore that.
Those two Orcish Olympic diving teams from the earlier encounter,
Hmm.
the one broke his leg landing on the other one. So he literally broke his foot off in the other guy's ass.
Alright, Apothecary Morgan, first of all, let out a cheer, and then, we'll attempt to eliminate another slugger mob, because that's what the cool kids are all doing, apparently.
Fuck that, I'm going after a killer can.
Well, fair enough.
God, it's actually warm in my room. Or it's the alcohol. I think I'm wearing a whiskey coat.
He gets 3 hits. He's using an explosive weapon that turns into 4 hits. Let's see how many kill.
3, really?
4 kills. He doesn't get the double crit that Malika enjoyed. But it's enough to trigger a morale test from it. Oh, apparently this one likes sticking around.
They thought it was pretty
Apparently
dope how that
because
big
it's
guy
its
exploded.
turn.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Are you... Yeah, you're well out of charge range of anyone's sight. They are going to rush towards the Space Marines. And they'll have a little wing icon. Remember, the wing means they ran, and that means shooting at them is a -20. Herc.
What?
It's your turn.
Oh shit, it's my turn already?
Yeah.
Way to pull a me.
Quick, Pets, you have to force yourself to pay attention. You go right after, and then he can't call you out on it.
I know.
As it turns out, having the character sheet fully prepped with notes on means things are faster than they used to be.
Wait, why is Kenny going before Herc? Sorry, after Herc.
I just adjusted my character.
Oh,
I
your
adjusted
number up
my
for the new initiative?
afterwards.
Oh.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
I'm set up for next turn.
Oh. Yeah, I should probably do that.
Do I kill the slugger mob or do I go after a killer can?
Scout, I'm fairly certain that's because Kenny's about to cast a psychic power that makes him go faster.
No, he's changed it because
No,
he's counting in Malika's new formation.
I told you
What was it
not to
new?
do
I-
that.
Oh, okay.
I told you it wouldn't apply for this combat because it's a bit late.
I just forgot about it because it's been like a month.
Yeah, fair.
So now that we're here, I'm gonna be shooting this lower kilocan, okay?
Okay.
Why did Turk have a 9.9?
Good question, but we will address later.
I don't even know anymore.
Hello?
Yo,
Okay, making sure everything.
so that's only, what, 1 to...
One hit, yes.
Aw.
Well, so close. You brutally maul that killer can, but it's still going. Kenny!
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Would casting a psychic power that gives me agi bonus +5 affect my initiative?
No.
Yes?
Oh. Well then. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay then.
Okay.
Now I adjust the number.
Yeah. Now you can go up to 13 and change, and you do still have another half action.
I'm aware. That squig that don't
Really?
this closer squig.
Yeah?
I'm still on this one. It no longer has a dodge. I'm gonna hit it.
Okay. With what?
Triple X pattern.
Awesome.
Right, regular setting. 3 semi-auto.
Okay.
And since that's actually 8 degrees of success because of my unnatural ballistic skill 5.
Holy fuck. Okay. Carry on. You madman.
This is why I did that.
Man, boosting your ballistic skill by a point of by I think mod of 5 is real cool.
Yup. I mean, it's dead.
Yeah. Takes till the second shot to kill it, though.
I'm aware. It's not a very great gun, but that is always fun.
So now the killer cans. How much is your movement, killer cans? Oh, actually, quite substantial killer cans. Well, let's come and say hi to the Space Marines. Wait, is this actually... Okay, yeah, you actually... Your character sheet says 30 charge range. You have 30 charge range. I think this calculation might be a little off, but you know what? Fuck it.
It's fun, it's cute to see what the fuck? A snotling in a
We'll
metal
charge
box
her.
waddle that fast?
We'll charge there. This one will take a run action. It won't actually be charging, but it will come and get close to Jomum. Won't give you a free engage though, it's not that dumb. And this one in the bottom, waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Waddle waddle. Got any grapes?
How much
So
was
the
pick
two
up
were
the spread?
charged in the middle. First one against Apothecary Morgan will attempt to snap him in its big shears. I love that this is the name of its weapon. Oh. Well, Spess Marine, I hope your dodge works.
It does.
And the one that charged Brother Zoriel, let's use a buzzsaw.
That's what
Or
we're used to
let's
seeing.
Literally just jam the buzzsaw into the ground and scream.
Into his
Isn't it?
foot. It's 9 goddamn 9.
It's a snotling. What do you expect?
Okay. Squig dear, how fast can you go? Did I forget to... I forgot to put those fucking storm gits on the board.
Oh boy. You know what?
The Orcish Olympic diving team! Hooray!
They're
That
too
is
busy
Storm Gets, right?
Yeah. They're too busy jacking off.
No, they're
They're-
lubricating their knees.
There you go.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
fucking... That fit perfectly.
So one of them should have already
And it keeps
gone,
downloading,
so-
Stray.
Every
It never
pack.
stops downloading.
What he will make his roll to attempt to charge Jomum. Oh, he would have succeeded. Jomum, you got a friend. Your friend thinks you would like a powered chopper in your face place.
Oh no. But the face place, I need that for screaming and junk.
Oh no. He thinks you would like a powered chopper planted in the ground at your feet. In it where you can grab it, or he can grab it next turn if you don't. Yeah, that's fine. So skipping back down to the squig deer. How fast can you little blighters move? You little blighters can run up to 18. No, can charge up to 18. Hi, Huck.
Friend.
Poor Herc.
I'll be fine.
Break
So-
yourselves upon my body.
One is just going to run into his back, and two are going to charge him. Huck, do you have Combat Master?
Let me take a look.
Say, what's the max damage one of those squigs can deal, Maz?
Shh. Shh.
Is it higher than 19?
Shh.
I do not have Combat Master.
Well, the squigs will enjoy their turn of almost guaranteed hits as they outnumber you 3-1.
And then Hurt can enjoy some kind of gentle back massage?
Okay, so a squig hits you.
You know, I'm not even gonna bother. Just let them chew on me.
Oh!
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It dealt 2 damage!
And Righteous Fury.
And Righteous Fury to your chest place. Which, you know, it didn't really matter what I rolled. He has true grit. It would be reduced to 1 anyway. So 1 rending body is yeah, Herc receives a painful laceration and takes 1 level of fatigue. Except he's wearing armor. There is no effect. Phew.
Why are you chewing on my nipple?
Next one.
So we've established that they need to do max or close to max to even scratch me.
Correct. They have 20% odds of hurting you each attack.
This one's going to hit.
Successful attack, mind you. They actually have 14% odds of hitting you. Of hurting you. Oh no, it's 100 to a...
On their charge where they outnumber him 3 to 1. They have
Yeah.
100 chance of hitting him.
1 damage! You did it again!
1!
Yep, then they continue to chew on Ogren nipples. Because this is the sort of wholesome family show that we are. Right, guys? Ogren nipples.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Heavy sanguinella.
He's wearing those motherfuckers as, like, nipple tassels.
Well, this is good.
Wait, you missed one of them. Isn't there a third bite?
No, one of them had to use a run action. It couldn't charge.
Oh, okay.
And another squig will run action into the Space Marine Apothecary, and the last one will run action into Jojo. So this guy, fuck! I actually closed the character sheet again. God damn it. Well, let's try a charge on Leonidas. Seems like a fun idea. Oh my god, someone succeeded in charging Leonidas.
I mean, someone succeeded in charging Jobum.
No, it was charging me. They all fucked up. The other ones. They all tried to charge Leonidas and died. You got attacked by squigs.
Merzendi.
Last combat. Hmm?
I reaction melted him in the face.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is your reward, Rocket Boy.
Don't come in my house.
Ugh, gross. Yeah, it would get everything sticky. By the way, guys, I'm fucking drunk.
I am split between whether I should beat them with my gun or just I don't know.
Oh, that's nice.
So
Straight
that
up
looks
beat
like
them?
a jam.
You might wanna...
Unless you want to fate point.
Oh, that is a jam. I'm gonna spend a fate point. I don't want to jam that.
You don't want one of your
Watch,
fucked...
I'll roll 100.
Yeah, you don't want a fuck tentacle to jam on you.
Oh, no, I don't have a name. Stop it. Yeah, there you go.
We're killing strangers.
The best.
The best! The best! The best!
The best of you.
So, you hit it in its left arm, go ahead to damage.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
Oh,
But also
And I
welcome, dude.
replace
Hey.
I replace the 2 with the 7.
which turns that into 20 pen 12. You reduce it to exactly 0 hit points.
My house.
But, I mean, I was doing these guys as somewhat elite mooks. They do require critical damage.
Still, I helped.
Yeah.
Yes, I helped.
That means any scratch it takes is gonna fuck his day up a whole lot.
Yeah.
Why does this token not have my favorites on it? Oh, because I only used to have one. Right.
Yes, now you got two. The best. The best.
So 7 degrees of success on Leonidas. He will attempt to parry it with his Guardian Spear. And yeah, he deflects the Orc Strike to one side. The last Slugger mob. How far can you move? You can't move far enough to really get to anyone. You're just going to move up 6 and then you're going to shoot the fuck out of her.
Can you do more than 19 damage, mob?
They can't, but they can.
They can roll for
yeah.
tens.
Can I dodge?
You can. This is, however, 24 hits.
24?
Mm-hmm.
Roll high, fucker. Or roll low, I suppose.
So 19 hits. I mean, they even on a 10, they only do 1 damage. So
Alright.
So, Kirk's about to get one bitch of a massage.
You take 3 damage?
yep, 10 orcs shoot at you, just volleys of slugger fire, and you take 3 whole damage.
Guys, stop! What? A couple of those are actually hurt.
I'm like peering around the con that's in my face. Huh. He's really golden.
Alright, Malika.
Since we're at the top of the initiative, does M get a chance to roll in?
Oh yes,
Yep.
yeah. And if you actually want to join in the session, and
I will
Yeah.
do that.
I'm hoping your front page token is up to date.
Define up to date.
Well, let's.
We'll find out only one way.
So yeah, I've put you next to Kenny. That seems like a fairly neutral position in the middle of your initial deployment area. So
By the way, dude, if you have a lower initiative bonus than 8, it is now 8.
Then that's great. Great.
The Stanley Parable. 8.
Also, Merz, you rolled 19d10 and you came up with 99. Look at that roll in luck. The savage average. Nice. You didn't have your token click, did you?
Nope.
Nice!
Oh hey.
well, I'll add you to the board.
It's already been. He's
Oh,
already.
you-
Yeah, Emery rolled to put it in. I haven't got that. He got that roll mana.
Yep.
Oh, you're now on board, Malika.
I might need a hand. I've made a friend. He's rather big.
Oh. Alright. There are two things I can do. These things look fairly armored, right?
Yep.
Alright, I look down at my currently equipped weapon, which is a bolt gun. And I look back up, and instead I lower my bolt gun, and my ballistic mechadendrite raises. I now have even more of a chance to hit with this thing because I'm concentrating on shooting it.
Nice.
I benefit from an aim. How far away is this standard range? Standard, and I get all of my bonuses. Yay! But I'm not plugged into it. So I'm not plugged. Well, technically I am plugged into it with my brain, but I don't get the MIU bonus for it. I don't think. Actually, does that? How does ballistic mechadendrite work? Merzendi, do you remember?
Let's just assume you don't. Well, we can just speed it up that way.
Yeah, it's just it counts as if I did. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't have anything like that. So. Alright.
Okay. You hit it, it's a vehicle, it can't dodge.
Alright. Let's just melt its face off.
You literally blew it away.
Yo, I did it. You asked for me to help. I got you. Got your back.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Leonidas does not like having anyone in his face. He's just going to go to Pokeville with his spear.
Do you even bother rolling that thing's on 0 health?
He could roll a 100 and have to spend a fate point. I'm just going to bother with, like, his attack roll.
Oh, fair.
And then it's, like, parry, I guess. But yeah, if there are any hits, I'm not going to bother with damage. Well, and if there are any hits, and, fast parry, he just stabs it to death. Sergeant Brown.
Oh wait,
Sergeant Brown will rush in and apologize for being late, and then
Hey, can you peel some of these?
realize I'm push to talk and have my text box filling up with tildes, but yeah.
What?
Your push to talk as Tilda and you were clicked into the typing box.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
I heard dildos.
Tilde. I did as well.
Yeah. All right. So then he will fire at the Killican with his plasma cannon.
Which killer can?
There
are
are
three
so
of them.
many. Pick one without a wing on it, because those ones are harder to hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's only
I'm
one.
just having to figure out where I hit because the splash.
You can aim for in between if you want the splash damage to hit too. You can aim for an empty space. You still have to make the same ballistics test, but now if you fail it, there's a chance of scatter.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Even if he aims at a real thing, it's a blaster weapon. If he misses, it scatters.
Good point. Yeah. So does this mean that I should lift you and fire you like the Melter Child? Oh yeah, do you give Jojo the Ogren cheer team?
Yeah. I'll give Jojo will get the Ogren cheer team. But I'll do that after I fire so that we both get the bonuses.
Nice. Oh, that one. He's the one with wings. He
Yeah,
ran.
that's the
He's
one.
got negative 20 to
He
hit.
ran.
Oh, okay.
The other two are clustered neatly together and fighting some Astartes. So if you hit
Yeah, I just want to avoid the. So the blast is just another square, right?
Is it blast 1?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Then yeah, it's one in every direction.
So like,
Centered
if
on
you
the
shoot
point
there,
that-
you can fuck both these guys up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking there. I'll go for that.
Okay, are you going to aim or are you going to do any special sergeant stuff?
Hey, do you have Get 'em?
Yeah.
I don't know if you realized, but Get 'em's the most broken shit ever.
I don't.
What? Okay, Merz, you need to espouse
Get
the good.
that.
Didn't buy that yet.
Yeah, Merz, that's the first thing Merz picked up, and it added 4 to every single hit that an attack does. Sorry, to every damage roll. So for instance, you fire an auto gun with relatively low damage because it has no pen, but then you add 4 to every fucking bullet that hits them, and it's disgusting.
Get 'em is broken as all hell.
Get 'em basically fed you guys the Odin Warrior campaign.
Pretty much.
How? Yeah, no, it'll be more than 100 experience. So sadly, no.
Oh, you can't just buy it right
Also,
now.
Yeah, what's our total experience right now?
hold on. What is your current career?
Commander.
You can't get 'em. You're no
Yep.
longer a sergeant.
Oh,
You have to go back to
Back.
sergeant.
oh, that
Get
sucks.
'em.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, happens.
Oh, I do have it. Sorry, if it was sergeant, it's further up. I just realized that.
Oh, you
It's
were looking
right
at.
past- I bought it right
Oh.
after Vox Tech.
Smart man.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's so good.
Yeah.
Put it
but
in right
if you
now.
use that, if you use Get 'em, you can't give Jomum the Ogren chair squad because you can only use one sweeping order per turn. Unless you have trademark item, but that then requires a -10 test on the second sweeping order. But
Well,
anyway,
But all
Let-
companions also, all player characters within range of me get
Plus 4 on every
oh
damage
shit,
dice.
Tilda again.
This is why my push to
Yeah,
talk
they
is
get
my
the-
my right alt key.
Yeah, so you don't do that. Exactly.
Careful with your right alt key, you might type in aesthetic.
let's just hear
Roll
what
the
you
die.
actually want to do very quickly, please.
Yeah, I'll roll the I'll do get 'em and hit and go to hit.
Okay.
Get him so fucking good.
Although I can't half aim doing that, can I?
You don't need to. They're so big.
Yeah,
they're.
you can.
Oh wait, yeah, no. Get 'em. The sweeping order is itself a free action,
Correct.
Oh yeah.
so it doesn't interrupt. That's why. Again, I guess that's just another reason why Get 'em is so good. Like even if it was a half action, it would be worth it every fucking time.
Yeah.
What happens to you? Why is your sergeant so bad at hitting? It doesn't matter. They shout things that make us feel good every round.
Oh wait, I'll use maximal just for shits.
Your what?
Well,
It's a
first,
plasma weapon.
Get 'em does require a command test, so please make.
Or were you giving the Ogrins to Jomum?
Nah, Get 'em's better than that. I mean, the bonus of giving Ogrins to Jomum is just the same damage that Get 'em is actually, because you've got 4 Ogrins, right?
I think he's got 3.
3.2.
Oh, then it's even fucking... You know, you pass. As long as you get 0,
Well-
you pass. Jomum is already probably hitting at 60 on those fucks, so...
Yeah, he's probably maxed out already.
So yeah, now you're putting your plasma cannon on maximal. Let's see your hit roll.
Fuck everything up!
part of me wants you to scatter so you only hit for Space Marines.
That would
Whoever
be
doesn't have
so brutal. Can I spend a fate roll to just not attack anymore? I don't want to find out what happens at second failure. Do the thing. Do the thing. Hit the guys.
Come on, my dude.
I was just counting the modifier.
Oh,
A crit!
yep.
You only fail if you jam.
Yeah, so those Kellicans
You mean
are
overheat?
vehicles.
Yeah.
They cannot dodge. Go straight to damage, please.
This is gonna fuck their day up.
$26
It's
8,
more than
so
that, because that's enough degrees of success to just make that 30.
Plus the get 'em, which is
34.
34 pen 8. They have armor 15 all around. So, they take 27 damage.
Does that count the get 'em?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Behold these health bars, which are emerging from behind those they stand near. So
Like
these
I
are
said, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
hull hits. Hull hits on vehicles 10 over. Hull. The vehicle's ammo supply and fuel supply take a direct hit and it erupts from within. Shards of molten
no.
metal sent flying in every direction as it is reduced to a smoking crater. Anyone within 2d10 meters? Emery, roll 2d10, please.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, they're Astartes, they'll probably be okay, right?
In fact, roll 2 lots of 2d10 as this will be... So the first vehicle is 7.
Just roll slash duty 10.
God damn it, Emery.
You have to
Damn it,
roll
I keep
them.
click-
Roll
keep
twos one at a
clicking-
time.
I keep clicking on the D10 instead of advanced roll.
Oh, do you
Well,
click?
Type in slash
One
R
d10,
2d10.
please. Just
one
I
more.
could, but having a dice roll open does that for me.
okay, and the second one is 16. Okay.
Ugh. Look at you! You're gonna get like a light tan from this explosion. Like your hat's gonna blow a little bit backwards, and then you'll be like, "Yep,
Do I count as in?
you're in, dude."
Um,
I'd count that as in.
yeah. One of your squares is more than 50% in, you are in.
Okay.
So which one am I getting
Fair
hit with?
enough.
You're... Okay, so... Let's start with the smaller explosion. Scow, you're better at dice than Emery, apparently.
Fuck!
At least better at pressing the button. 1d10 explosive damage, please. 1d10 plus 6, even, sorry.
Oh. That's 11. No, I'm not better. All I did was a base bitch 10 as well. Thanks.
I'm sorry, that words are difficult
I mean, to be fair, doesn't that just, like,
sometimes.
mostly fuck up
tried.
the reindeer? Well, yeah, I'm shit-faced too. I'm still just pouring whiskey into this glass. I forgot to buy beer, so I have nothing to, like, pad it out with.
Yeah, but I started when you started your Sniper Elite stream. You started when you finished it.
Oh, no, I already had a drink before that.
Oh, well.
And I am drinking neat whiskey.
Okay, so each squig deer needs to make a
Agility
dodge
test.
roll.
Is that actually dodge, or is it just raw agility tests? I think it actually might just be an agility test with a challenge rating on it.
No, it's dodge.
Oh, well, that's
fine.
really nice. That's nicer than the normal explosions.
If anyone within 2 to 10 meters suffers explosive damage from a blast, so you can make an evasion test against it. It's not an agility test, it's an evasion.
Cool.
So the Astartes, if they actually made it, would be doing backflips behind the other Killican. It explodes, and then the second one explodes, and they're already backflipping.
The
What
Mighty
one
Morphin
Morphin
Power
Power
Rangers
Rangers.
backflips.
Squig has survived. But already injured one is just pasted. And the bottom one.
Oh god, the mob can't dodge. That sucks to be them.
Yeah.
Well, the bottom one makes it into the blast radius of the second Killican. The Space Marines. I'm not going to bother rolling. This explosion cannot harm them.
Yeah, don't those mobs lose 2 dudes? Because it's an explosion, so it gets an extra dice. Would you like me to roll that for you?
Yeah. The mob loses 2 dudes, yes.
They take, 21 total, so they would lose an extra dude.
Actually, no. This thing. I'm not gonna dodge. This thing
they
can't hurt me.
They just lose 2 dudes.
Oh, okay.
This next one. Okay.
Oh wait, that's not the small one. Oh.
Winter. Please roll 1d10 plus 6 explosive, please.
Ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka. Please roll like Emperor's Fury. Aw, so close.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm actually gonna dodge.
You are weak, of weak constitution.
Actually, this is 3 damage, and I don't have that much HP.
So this is now 2 squig deer rolling save or die. Die. And save.
Em, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Why
And
are
more.
you Sergeant Brown and Cronies when he could be Sergeant Brown and the Funky Bunch?
Good point.
He could be.
Or just Brown as Brownies. If you don't get the
So
reference,
just Brownies.
Brownies is the name of Girl Scouts here in England.
He could be
Yeah,
the Funky
yeah.
Bunch.
Pretty sure that's just the name of the little Girl Scouts here in America.
Oh, you have Brownies too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Sorry. Totally distracted.
They're-
Continuing
They're
on.
the really little ones.
Sorry, yeah, letting Merz
Needs to
continue. My
save
bad.
or die. It saves. It
Wait.
moves
Oh,
out
that.
to a blast radius.
This one can't fucking. Does it end up like halfway out instead, but it doesn't take damage?
Oh, I hadn't rolled for that one.
Yep.
Yeah, that one is too close to the blast radius to escape. It just died.
Woohoo!
2 Space Marines again. Okay, so even the maximum damage from the explosion would do 1 to them. They're just going to stand there
And look cool.
badass.
Yeah!
So,
My
They
man!
all,
This.
they all simultaneously turn away from the explosion just
Well, of course, yeah, they don't look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, they turn away, and Brother Zoriel, formerly of the Blood Angels, now seconded to the Death Watch, gives Sergeant Brown a little one-handed salute.
Where was my salute? The 2 of us fucking decked Master Death Gear. No, that's fine. We're gonna get a fist bump
You
later.
didn't single-handedly kill 2 killer cans and half the enemy horde with one.
Do you know what? I'll give you that. I also do like that it was the 2 Space Marines were at fucking ground zero for that explosion. They're just like dusting ash off their assholes.
guys, there's some dust in my eyes.
Actually, how many of you are... Oh, that horde just dissipates. They have taken
Huh?
too
No,
much
you
damage
you took damage off them, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, I did, but
Oh,
they
for the
were
first
reduced
explosion.
to below 25% of their initial. They immediately rout.
Nice.
You you arrive, you literally wipe out half the encounter. Good job.
Way to go, man.
Getty just posted this thing to Savin specifically, but I feel like you other gun nerds will get a fucking kick out of it, so I'm just gonna throw it in the herd chat. You can fucking enjoy that one.
Not gonna lie, M's making me start to kind of sort of rethink plasma guns.
Plasma's
Kind of.
awesome. Usually, plasma's the best when it's best quality because then you don't, get killed by your own gun exploding in your hands or have forced to drop it.
Okay. Jojo.
Mhm.
Jojo.
Ooh, hmm.
Jesus fuck, why does that exist? I want one.
Should I move up and try and engage both at the same time?
It's up to you.
Fuck him up. You gotta get him. You get +4 damage on all them hits. And the Killer Khan can't dodge you, so you should probably just target him first.
Yeah, it's about right. Dude.
You lightning and you beat the motherfucking shit out of him. You just rotate everything around to the little helper afterwards.
Come on now. Don't break on me now. Okay, no.
This glass is
Swift
empty.
attack.
Shall I cut this with some more ice? I feel like I should, or I'll just run out of whiskey.
Yeah, you probably should.
Alright, be right back. Go grab some ice. Oh no, I'm about to go. I'll hang on to my turn. I can hang in there.
Yeah, my modifier is still quite high. Still. I think it's 40 actually. No, it's 10. No, it's maxed out.
Well, how many hits is that?
It's up to my weapon skill, which is very high. 7, I think, is as high as it can go.
Okay, 7 hits. How are you splitting those?
I think 5 into the killer can. That should do something, and then the other 2 into this guy. So the 3. I am. Yeah, that should work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more.
I mean, the little helper will attempt to,
Parry or dodge.
yes, parry. He fails, so he'll be hit twice. The can, however, so, it has 11 effective armor, that's 14 damage, that's critical damage. You just tear it to pieces after 2 hits and then spend another 3 just tearing the pieces into smaller pieces and smaller pieces and laughing. So much laughing.
And we killed the table. It was so fun.
And then this guy, that's 21. Well, welcome to critical damage, buddy. Welcome to -10 energy. I don't know where. Fuck.
You explode and die.
Yeah, you're gone now. Nobody ever loved you.
Oh god.
Yeah. Since since Herc is better at killing a cloud of people than I am, I'm just gonna one-shot the squig.
We'll just say I didn't use
Which
Maxwell
squig?
because we didn't
The one south of Jomum, of Herc. Keeps mixing two up. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the one there by Herc. I'm pretty sure Malik can reaction and kill that other one if it ever comes up. But if I kill that, then it means Herc can focus on the squad.
I'm out of ammo
Cake-
right
cake.
now for that.
Oh, you're out of
We-
ammo?
we-
Damn.
It's 2 shots. It needs to be reloaded.
We do need to clarify something. Did you add the maximal damage to it, Merz, or did we not do that?
We did not. It would not have made a difference.
They went
You killed
beyond
both
10
of them
over and both
anyway.
of them in the same shot.
No, the problem is I would have killed the Marines, so we're just not gonna do that. It adds 2 to its blast and another
Oh, well, you just
D10
would
to its
have
damage,
re-centered it off
and
to the
another
feather to the
2
side.
to its penetration.
Yeah, I assume. Well, you rolled a successful hit anyway. I assume with a 2 additional blast, you would have just put it somewhere where it wouldn't have hit the Marines.
God, that would have really
Instead,
sucked,
this is where
killing
Scout
both the Marines.
suggested.
I didn't know it increased the blast. I apologize.
Yeah, it increases the blast, the pen, and the damage.
I'll remember that next time.
Oh,
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go.
yeah.
I'm gonna kill the squiglets. You know what? I don't want to waste las cannon shots. I've got 2 left in this, and then only 3 reloads left. So let's just kill it with the las gun. Half aim, short range, semi-auto, and then still plus 60 because I'm rolling in mods. Alright, that's 3 hits. And it's negative 30, and it's fucking dodge. Sorry, 25, negative 25.
It's already dodged from Sergeant Brown's
Then it's probably fucking
catastrophic
dead.
explosion.
Then it's probably fucking dead. This is all plus, let's see here. Plus 4. This is all plus 10.
It died from the first shot.
Rad. There was a target between me and it directly. Is there a chance that I can pick someone off the mob? Or do I need to roll a percentile?
Roll an unmodified ballistic skill test.
Sure. Also, I want to point out that I dealt 4.7 degrees of success on a 96.
Nice.
Is your hotshot good quality and reliable?
Yes. My hotshot's
Okay.
dope. It's also got a targeter and a prey sense on it. My hotshot could not get any cooler. Alright,
you
roll
mind just
ballistic. Never mind.
putting,
That's a shame. Do you want me to put the quality in its name?
GQ
Yeah,
on
sure.
in the front of it?
Sure. In fact, this one's BQ. I had it since the first time I did an acquisition, and it was awesome. So there we go. Alright, I've changed its name. It's got BQ in it. Let's just quickly give it a...
Thank you.
Oh, I hit Las Carbine. Why did I hit Las Carbine? I didn't hit Las Carbine. That was a redo. Okay, yeah, it says barbecue.
Okay. If again, that's a hotshot roll that if it had been an ordinary one, would have been a jam.
Oh, can I say I'm just so like that as well? That's me clicking through it really quickly. I didn't add a single mod. That's just what it does when it's short range and half aim and short range. It does nothing else extra. It's impossible to fuck up with that hot shot. That's why I used it. That and the ammo.
Okay, so yeah, you just brutalized that thing.
Alright,
Sorry,
right back to fetch drinks.
will quick draw switch from las cannon to combi bolter and full auto burst on the slugger mob. And short, full art, but because of their size.
Did you get him in that, Scout?
She's gone, bro.
Gone.
Oh.
It also literally wouldn't matter. She killed it on the first
No.
shot without it. But yeah. So that's 9 hits on the slugger mob. Except his gun is only capable of 4. So,
You know, I have to wonder how that squad's morale's doing.
Did you say 4 or 5?
4, but it's an explosive weapon. It gets an automatic 3 hit extra. And then
Oh,
he
right.
did Righteous Fury twice, so that's 2 extra kills. Yeah, that squad's morale is dead.
Yeah, they're.
Kenny,
Amazing.
I
Okay.
think we can just skip the rest of the combat.
Oh, I
as a
wanna
single
do this.
Okay, go ahead.
Free action, sustain my power. Switch to precision mode on my triplex and hit the swig.
Okay.
That is 13 degrees of success.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So let's turn that 3 into a 10.
So that's
And back.
27 Penzera. You killed the thing.
God.
The squig pops.
All of us just like
It's actually
throwing out.
31, but
Yeah,
still.
we just all want to throw out the sick numbers now. Also, I'm back. I'm the kind of drunk that's wondering if there's a kebab place that delivers at 4:30 in the morning.
I would really doubt it. Like, even here in my student town, fucking the only place that's still delivering is, like, Domino's.
Wow, your Domino's is 24/7? Fuck, mine's closed.
Yeah.
Wow, you got like, even I could get like, okay, not where I am now, but if I was in the city, I could get just about anything delivered.
At
There's a gas
4:30
station.
a.m.?
Yeah,
Fuck, no, I just checked. Everywhere's closed now. I'm
Oh.
sad. I'll have to actually
Does
cook
he-
dinner if I want to eat.
because you got the
Please do
24/7
eat.
Chinese places and the 24/7 Wing World and 24/7 pizza.
Oh, god damn.
Oh,
Jealous.
well. So. You just break off that arm of the orcish assault. By killing almost all of it and dispersing a handful of survivors. Zorael holsters his combi bolter, picks up his las cannon, and then starts walking over towards you.
That was a lot of fun. As I say, I'm really enjoying fighting orcs compared to Necrons. They die properly.
Carnarvon, as he approaches you, raises one hand towards you.
Oh, fucking yeah, I fucking return a fist bump. Like, yeah, absolutely.
Your hand slightly hurts.
I'm okay with that.
She's wearing power armor, does it still?
Yeah, but it's okay,
The
because it's a
power
good
armor
hurt.
saved her from actual physical injury.
It's cool.
Gotcha.
The bruising is worth it.
Can I have one of your bolt shells? They sell for like a shitload of money.
Well, Captain, you appear to have picked up some talented soldiers. Certainly that plasma cannon shot closer than I liked, but impressive nonetheless.
I'm gonna like turn my head slowly to Leonidas. Part of me really wants to be like, you mean, isn't he glad we picked him up because we kicked his fucking ass? But no, I don't say it. But I'm gonna turn my head to him and let him know I could have said it.
Did they kick his ass? I'm pretty sure.
We did. No, we fucking won that fight and then made him surrender.
I was about to say, I'm pretty
You
sure.
actually didn't hurt him in the slightest.
He couldn't injure us though. No, he couldn't injure us, and we landed hits though. And then we were like, "Listen, this is the truth." When we
No,
first
you-
met Leonidas,
No, we didn't fight him. Malika.
you talked him down in the
told him-
completely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew
She
the-
used the trigger phrase for his auto-hypnosis.
And before
Right.
that, Hurt said nice things about the Emperor.
That's true.
Yeah, you almost talked
God,
him
that
down
was
without
ages
the
ago.
trigger phrase.
No, it didn't. No, that's not what happened.
I can.
You can't talk them down when they are under brainwashing. They were about to kill us. I asked him his name. I remembered that I got a secret message from the Inquisition, and I told him the secret message.
All right.
can
I just
bring up
misremembered
a
because I'm
video.
drunk. He
No,
did
that was a
alley oop.
different thing that
He did
happened.
alley oop a
That-
bomb.
Yes, that did happen. But Scout, you misremembering and Carnarvon also misremembering is entirely fair.
Well, no, for Conradin that was been like maybe a week and a half. For me, it's been half a year.
For Carnarvon, it's been like a month and change.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like she wouldn't forget. Again, for me, it's been half a year and it wasn't life or death for me. And it has been whiskey today. Way too much, but delicious. Glenmorangie's just so good. You just keep filling the glass up.
Never had it.
It's the most Moorish of whiskies I've ever consumed, and I think that Merz can agree.
I am still a little more partial to my Glenfiddich.
Glenfiddich is wonderful, but Glenfiddich isn't as Moorish. Like, I will have maybe 10 glasses of Glenfiddich and stop. If I'm just left with a bottle of Glenmorangie, I'll get too drunk to keep drinking, or stop when it's done.
Ah, like a good old bottle of Four Roses with me.
Sounds fair.
Four Roses.
I'm a Glenfiddich person myself.
I know when to stop with Glenfiddich. It's a little bit darker than Glenmorangie. Glenmorangie is all light and vanilla, so you just make it disappear.
So, where are we going now? I wasn't here to.
Oh god, I think
First
there's Rowan
of all-
first.
Apothecary Morgan just steps up, raises a gauntlet, and then stabs Herc in the arm. The cocktail of drugs, medicines, and Healy juice.
Nice.
Oh,
You probably only get like a vowel into ow, and then it's got oh yeah.
So, that would heal 21 wounds if you had that much damage. Because, of course,
That's a good fucking roll.
Darn it! I had my 13 degrees success showed up by a 14 degrees.
Herc hugs the apothecary.
How many? Is there a creaking sound?
the apothecary visibly stiffens and just quickly disengages.
Does he give Herc a lollipop?
I'm pretty sure the apothecary doesn't have an automatic lollipop dispenser.
Oh yeah, no, it's right beneath the synesthesium dispenser on his Medigauntlet. Lollipops.
Yeah, not the Keum.
Yeah, the Nothekium also happens to have a Lollithekium.
Yes.
Oh, it's Nothesium. It is a hard C sound.
Oh, okay. I've only
Your
practiced
services to the Emperor are appreciated. Do not hug me.
it. Do not hug me.
You're not a hugger, are you?
Don't worry, Herc, he's just shy. But that, as I say, I'm really having a good time fighting orcs again. Have any of you fought Necrons? They're really frustrating.
They don't stay down.
They don't stay down, and they seem to play unfair with armor.
Captain, should I start executing these guardsmen? They appear. to
Oh,
have their
we've
arms
been working with an Inquisitor. Don't worry about that. We've been given the permissions.
Mr. Kruger's a nice guy.
I am Majos Aspirant Malika of the Venatori. We are under inquisitorial. What is it? Mandate.
Purview. Or...
Yes, although right now we're just doing you all a favour before we head off onto our next amazing inquisitorial business, which is probably going to be some kind of a suicide mission. I look forward to it.
They speak the truth, Brother Morgan. As unlikely as it may sound, they have been extended Kruger's trust.
Well, we did help kill a dragon. That helped.
I say these words while emphatically leaning on an omniscient axe. This is
with the other
my
two on
back.
your back?
I don't have other two. I gave those back.
Oh, you got rid of them. Yeah.
I gave them back to the Mechanicus because
Yep.
they belong in Mechanicus' hands. But it is literally my badge of office.
It's almost like these are Space Marines, and
They could give
Yeah, I
zero
know.
fucks.
Yeah, they give zero fucks.
Or,
but-
I mean, I guess, how much Mechanicus... Like, this is just from an outside perspective. How much Mechanicus knowledge does an Astartes have? I didn't think it was much, if I'm honest.
The Mechanicus and the Astartes
Pretty
keep a
good.
mutually
Ah.
respectful distance from each other.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
not pretty good. Only the Tech Marines have
Oh.
great knowledge.
Oh, I mean, we're with a Tech Marine. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's in the piloting seat right
He's-
now, though.
Even Tech Marines keep a mutually observed respectful distance from each other, except for the Iron Hands.
Yeah, that is the exception. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
and
Sorry,
this
I
one,
just like learning
say,
things.
Salamander's Tech Marine, so
Who are also a little bit
cool
closer.
and
But
techy, but nowhere near as close as the Iron Hands Captain.
that's
They're from the
just-
best group, though.
Because the Salamanders are friends with everyone, saying, "Oh yeah, the Salamanders are friends with them." Yeah, they're Salamanders.
They're
No,
fucking
they
nice.
have really big trade deals with them.
Can I hug the
on the
salamander?
planet.
He's in the
They're
ship right
Salamander.
now, and he's the pilot. He's not here.
Anyways,
Okay, so you know, first things first. Brother Zoriel looks over the lot of you and says, Captain, I have some gear that this lot might use. Not really my sort of thing. Had it from a couple of the guardsmen that unfortunately perished. Go ahead, Brother Zoriel. So, let's go with Scowl.
I said rolly time.
For you, it is roll 1d8 time.
Okay, so... You know what? I'm gonna make sure this is minimized so I can't observe as it goes. My memory isn't good enough to remember. Let's do this thing. I don't remember what that is.
Okay, roll a d10.
Okay. Shit, I don't think that's good.
Roll another d10.
Fuck, I don't know why. I don't remember. I don't think that's good. I think that's okay.
Roll another d10. This is getting weird.
Alright, cool one.
This is the last gun with
Okay. We're gonna reroll that. He's not going to give you an orcish chain axe.
No, that was probably off that fucking guy. Alright, so 1d8. Let's try this again. For fuck's sake, please not another melee weapon!
Alright, roll a d10.
Oh, for
You use a
fuck's
special
sake.
weapon,
You know
don't
what?
you?
It happens. It happens, and I won't be salty. Oh my. Wait, that means it's a cursed chain axe?
Shh. Don't you worry your pretty little head too much yet.
We find
Roll
out
a-
Leonidas is actually working for Chaos all along.
Well, no, to be fair, the alluring is technically cursed, which is fun.
Roll another d10. And another d10. Okay, so this is an ancient miracle.
Okay.
And this is silly.
Alright. Well, you know what? It's Sanguinala. Let's go nuts.
Okay, so you have a compact Archaeotech crystalline blade.
Wait, did you just give me, like, Assassin's Creed blades?
So here's what crystalline blade is.
1d10. It's fine. I got the thing up now. Oh my god! Wait, they're power field weapons. They're technically power weapons.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck, mother shit fuck? Pen 8. Can I just slap that onto a gauntlet then if it's compact? I can't remember.
In this case, yes, we will go with that. You get a little gauntlet attachment that deploys a powered crystal sword.
You basically get a little tiny lightning claw.
Wait, could I get... Theoretically, if I were to have it, could I have fitted that into my arm?
You could have done, yeah.
Wow.
Alright,
Lightning
1d10
claws,
plus
lightning
2, type R, pen 8, which is fucking radical.
And
Balanced.
please do
Airfield.
note, this is best craftsmanship as well.
Yep.
Nice.
BQ, powered crystal, assassin's blade, 1d10 plus 2, balanced power field, 3 energy. I'm just gonna like turn around and give a quick jab. It's not great, but it's 15 as a modifier.
Gotta practice my shank.
Oh my god! You with a 15 mod, look at that shit. All out. All out. I'm a nightmare with this thing.
The Cardons is practicing her shanking back there.
Scout, did you put that into the right column?
Yeah. I mean, my weapon skill is 29. If it's in my gauntlet, I get my MIU. So that's 15.
But you're rolling against an 84.
It was an all out, so that's an extra 30. And it was our fame.
Okay.
So 10, 44, best quality MIU, 10. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That maths out right.
The thing is, you can't normally stack an aim with an all-out.
Oh, no, you're right. Sorry, no. So that would only be
Full action.
6 degrees of success. Don't worry.
You could do it if you, say, moved into melee range with someone, did an aim action,
And then the
then
next
weren't
turn.
attacked. You could then the next turn do a
That's
fucking
not
all-out.
unreasonable.
No, you do defensive stance and then save the hack shot.
Half action. Yeah, the half action. Yeah, no, that works too. You could defensive stance and then held action, do an aim before my turn rolls around, and then I could physically do that. It would mean that I'm spending 2 turns just to shank someone when I have a gun. But it's good to know I have this option. That's a really nice blade. I will thank him for it.
But
I have 600 experience I've hung on to, so fuck, I might put it in.
it'll not. And now Sergeant Brown.
You know what you're getting, and it's fun.
Yeah.
No, you don't know what you're getting.
Oh.
You know what you asked for.
Yeah, fair enough.
Brother Zoriel hefts something out, heads back to the crater he and Morgan had been making their stand in, and hefts something out. He presents to you what looks like a shoulder-mounted launcher.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, not an auto launcher, a volley launcher. Sick!
This has been modified by our brother Techmarine Pyrio. It was too damaged to restore its original machine spirit, but it will still serve the Emperor with burning fury.
Oh my god, it's a volley launcher that shoots mortars and you put it on one of your goon squad. Is that
It's a
literally what I'm
cyclone.
looking about here?
It's what's mounted on Terminator armor, basically.
Yeah. You can
But
put it on your
it's
goon squad, boy.
reduced somewhat.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it fires mortar instead of missile, but even then, there are some fucking dope-ass mortar rounds.
Yeah.
I might spend my next acquisition to just get you more mortar rounds.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's fucking cool. I mean, I'm happy with old Chivy here, because it's mounted so I can MIU it, but still, Man.
Now we have walking mortar squad.
Good squad.
So
Squad.
I want to ask now, how much longer can you guys go for today?
I'm good.
No, I'm pretty much done for the night. I gotta get up in 4 hours.
Bob, go to bed.
Alright, dude.
Okay.
You should probably call it a night, man.
I mean, I'm not tired. This is gonna be miserable. For
Oh,
me.
yeah, no, you're not tired now, but you should probably try and figure out a way to make yourself unconscious all in the quick.
Yeah.
Alright. So we will come back with the conclusion of the Xmas special in 2 weeks' time.
Happy belated Sanguinala.
Oh yes.
Yes. Happy Sanguinala, everybody.
Happy Sanguinal.
Yeah, happy Sanguinal.
Since this is the Xmas special, I'm not giving experience rewards. You are getting tangible
Dope shit.
physical combat equipment rewards. So,
Mhm.
Sounds fair to me.
those of you that have not gotten them so far, the two Ogrins, you will be getting them early next week. Well, early in 2 weeks' time, not next week.
Next session.
Next week is Urban Arcana.
It is. Oh, fuck, it is. It's prep. It's cool. You're on a boat,
Boat.
motherfuckers. It took you an
Better
entire
believe.
it took you an entire session to get on that fucking boat. In fact, you haven't even gotten on it yet.
We
You spent 2.5 hours getting high.
I mean, Sandra needed it.
Yeah.
Sandra, it's just like,
Died.
She learned some important things.
yeah, some scary things. Very scary.
I forgot about that. You literally spent. I don't have to do much prep at all. You haven't even gotten on the fucking boat yet. You spent a whole session
Merzendi,
getting
you
high.
heard about all this, right?
Mez was there.
I was there!
I thought you were gone. Sorry.
No, it was Kino who wasn't.
Oh,
Oh no, Kino was there.
Kino-
No, everyone was
Kino was
there.
there.
So I don't even know how you managed to spend an entire session getting high. You were all there. There was no excuse.
I was intentionally not doing much because I didn't have my character sheet.
Right.
So you were at, yeah. So your character was at the doctor, was at work the entire session.
Anyway, I should close this off.
Pretty much.
That song was gone. Sorry.
Yeah, give me a sec. So, if you are watching in the VOD or you are watching in the stream, I, of course, as usual, hope you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time. It is good to be getting to our first Merzendi of this year, and there will be, well, I was going to say many more to follow, but at least a bunch more to follow before this session, this campaign reaches its conclusion. But I hope that you've all enjoyed it. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, stream. Bye, YouTube.
Yes, yeah.
Get out of here, nerds.